All right, everybody, we are back for game number 2. First game was a great one, and now we got one of the best rivalries in all of football. A rare playoff game between these two sides. In the post-merger era, these teams met just once in the postseason in the post-merger era, and that was the 2010 NFC Championship game that sent the Packers to the Super Bowl. This time, the Bears, a great season, NFC North champions. You have the new score for NBC. It looks pretty similar. I like the old one better. I don't like the curves on the edge, but I do think it's a good bug. You didn't really reinvent the wheel. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. If you've never done one of these streams, how it works is like this. Fire one in the chat, any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donation, get your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the way I see them. Vote in that poll. I think wins this one. Packers or the Bears. If you are a member, you can show us for either one of these teams using the emojis in the chat. We got the emojis for the Packers and for the Bears available at your disposal. Again, this game over on Amazon Prime. If you do want to watch, I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Whether you were here for the first game or just tuning in for this one, I appreciate you guys a ton. And if you're just joining us for the first time, this is not my regular location. I'm in a hotel room in Jacksonville going to the game tomorrow. So I'm in Jacksonville right now streaming this from a hotel room. I'm back in my regular studio on Monday with all the crazy helmets. Done decision on Dallas? No, no decision there. 10 o'clock is working. Perfect. Perfect, Jimmy. Both these teams played in Chicago and the winners won the championship. Yep. All right, so you got him some prep. Perfect. All right.
You take it.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
You set me up.
And we're trying to get
Yes, it's my Jaguar, my
Yep.
Mickey Mouse Jaguars shirt that I wore to the
Yep.
draft.
Yep.
And I'll be sporting one tomorrow.
Yep. Trying to get multiple streams going here.
Oh, and if you look at the back.
Yeah, it's
you can
nice.
see, Jaguar Gator 9.
Got it.
There it is. I'm a walking advertisement.
All right. And then my receipts code. So it's extra. All right. You appreciate all you guys being here. Yeah, Rams Jags your prediction. That's awesome. I have no problem with that. No problem with that one. You appreciate all you guys being here for this one. We had a bit of a pregame scuffle beforehand. No love lost between these sides. Last time these teams met, went into OT. Last time these teams met, a phenomenal game where the Bears were covered an onside kick down by 10 points with 2 minutes left. The first time these teams met, stopped on 4th down in the red zone. The first 2 games have been amazing. The rubber match, game number 3. That'd be great feed up. I would have no problem with that. No problem with that. I don't listen to them anymore. 65% he ran with the Bears to win this one. Packers a bit banged up, but the good news for the Bears is that they had nothing to play for last week, or the Packers, I should say. Nothing to play for. They locked into the number 7 seed. They were completely locked into the 7. And they were able to rest a lot of guys in that loss against the Vikings. All right, appreciate all you guys being here for this one. Yeah, that was a great postseason. Yeah, that was one of the greatest postseason wins in Rams history. Yep. Clutch drive by Stafford, the future Hall of Famer. New scoreboard, yes. I like it. I think the old one was better. I don't like the curves at the end. All right, 7-2, 7-2, 5-0. Okay, perfect. And get this game underway. Could be a snowy game in Chicago, though right now the snow has subsided. Soldier Field on its feet. First playoff game in Chicago in quite some time since the double doink game. Come on with the tour. No membership, and the committee proposal is still on. Oh, God. Well, we're not going to get a committee for the playoff. It's never going to happen. Appreciate the tour, though. Bears going to get the ball to start this one. And here we go. Underway. Bears in the blacks. The Blues, I should say. Packers in the white. Kickoff field, the 3-yard line taken out. And here we go. Bears to the 10, 15. They're going to fake the reverse to the 20, 25, 30 up the middle and down to the 32-yard line. A little trickeration by Ben Johnson and the special teams unit. They fake the end around, and we will see Caleb Williams and company take the field for the first time. Al Michaels Huskim, no, they already announced he's coming back next year. They already announced he is back. So take that for what it is. He is back for another year. Appreciate the tour, man. Get you on the call for it, and then we will go from there. So, Caleb Williams. Last time these teams met, that clutch drive at the end played very well the last time these teams met. 19 for 34, 250, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and that big touchdown in overtime to win it. Pope is watching the game. He's probably asleep right now, but he'll get the news. First down, handoff here goes to Swift, and he will get a yard up the middle at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 9. Way behind, I'll look in the chat. All good, man. All good. Bears are wearing a rare all-blue combo. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All right. Let me get this working. 2nd and 9. Just trying to get the whole thing going. Trying to get it on a full screen. Give me a second here, guys. One at the top of the screen, two of them on back to his right. Back to his right, won the top two of the bomb for Williams. He'll take it with Swift to his right, slam pass. That's caught at the 39-yard line. It's DJ Moore, and he will get a gain of 7, brings up 3rd and 2.
Right.
Yep, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, put it in front of you.
Okay. You're just set up perfect, all right. Ball the 39-yard line. DJ Moore on that one. Moore this season. Second on the team receptions, only behind the rookie tight end Colston Loveland. 3rd and 2. Rams also maybe going for a 4th and 3, be dumb decision. No, that was the right call. I had no problem going for it there. No problem whatsoever going for it there. That was 100% the right call. 3rd down, to the top of the screen. One of the bottom Loveland motions is a blocker. Back to his right here for Caleb Williams. Caleb takes in the gun. They're going to send 4. Caleb dropping back. Middle of the field. That's caught at the 44-yard line. That's a 1st down, and it is the rookie, Luther Burden, the 2nd-round pick, who's really come on strong as of late. Most famous Bears fan? Probably the SNL. Probably SNL on that one. That's a gain of 5 and a 1st. Luther Burden really came on the second half of the season. 47 catches. One of 4 players on this Bears team with over 650 receiving yards. They've really spread the rock around a lot with Caleb Williams. No 4,000-yard season, but did set the record for most passing yards in a single season in franchise history. They'd probably say president on that one, yeah. One of the top two of them on back to his right here. So drive stays alive. Williams in the gun. They're going to send 5, pressure off the edge. Williams looking near sideline. Incomplete. Too far out in front for Colston Loveland on the fly route. Base tug with the 5. All right, appreciate you. Seattle's best fit to replace Kubiak. I think that's probably a promote from within situation. I would think that's one of those situations you're going to promote from within. So I would not think anything crazy on that one. Appreciate you a ton on that one, but still get you on the call for that. 2 on the top of the screen, 1 on the bottom. They're going to motion Burden to the bottom of the screen. They give to Swift on the sweep play. Swift to the 46-yard line. He'll get 2, brings up 3rd and 8. Can Caleb pass 4K this game? No. Regular season stats, or postseason stats don't count toward that. That is a count. Yapukin made the biggest play of the game, knocking that ball away. Yes. Yeah, when he played defense on that one with the interception. Yeah, absolutely. That was a great defensive play on his end. Appreciate you a ton, stuck on that one. 3rd and 8. Again, my screen's a little bit off the HDMI cord situation. It's kind of a mess, so might be a bit late getting some of the graphics, but we should be okay. 3rd and 8. Screen pass to the near side. Burden once again. He's got some blockers more out in front of the near side.
That was a nice play.
And down to the 42-yard line. Taken down by Trevon Diggs. Acquired in free agency from the Cowboys just a couple of weeks ago with a banged-up secondary. He was acquired. The former Cowboy player got cut after that Commanders game for a bunch of issues. He makes the tackle there, but a great block by Moore. And they go to Burden for the 2nd time this drive already. I mean, Kubiak is a great OC, obviously. Kubiak's a phenomenal OC. 1st down, the 42. Again, my clock's a little bit off. It's going to get adjusted in a little bit. Most interesting this postseason? I would say Seattle. Hand over the middle. Swift to the 40, 35, and brought down the 33-yard line. He gets 9. Last time these teams met, the Bears on the ground, 150 yards, about 6 yards a carry. Ran the ball very well, and they get 9 there to start. 2nd down. They made it work, yeah. They did make it work there. Well, Ben Johnson's going for a 4th down on that one. Did Pete Carroll kill himself in chances the way Seifert did? Yes. Although I think Seifert was in and coached himself out. I'm not sure Carroll was ever in the Hall of Fame.
I think it's going to take Pete Carroll a little longer than it would have. I still think he'll get in. But yeah, this was not smart. Oh,
some trickery here. They fake the give to Loveland, who lines up as running back, and they go to Cole Kmet on the reverse. Trickeration there. Did he get the 1st? On the near side.
It's close.
Packers played it pretty well.
They played it really well.
I mean, yeah, the Loveland lineup as a running back, the tight end. They go to Swift on the jet sweep, and then gives it back to Kmet.
He needed to just go right for the 1st at that point. He wasn't going to get it, so he needed to just bust it forward. He sat.
Yep.
Right there. He's sitting. He should have just busted it.
Yep. Just go there, yep.
But
did he get the 1st? He did not. 3rd inches to the 32-yard line. Some trickery turn line for the Bears. That play, the kick return, they motion a tight end over again. 3rd inches. Hand up the middle. That's a 1st down to 30 to the 25 and down to the 24. Manungai, the Rutgers running back. Gain of 8 and a 1st. What a story he's been. They trade away a 7th-round pick. They got a 7th pick, I should say, after trading away Khalil Herbert to the Bengals. They used that pick to draft Manungai, and he has been magnificent this season. To get any value out of a 7th-round running back is great. He got over about 800 rushing yards this season. And the boosters, no, I got the boosters from last time. But for you, yeah, I got to add the boosters. Or in this game, 0.05. Yeah, I got the boosters on it. Jet sweep, Burden blown up behind the line.
Wow. That could have been disastrous.
Yep. This time the Packers read it well. And blowing it up is Kingsley at the 28-yard line. Blowing up that jet sweep on the near side. Trying to test him side to side early on. Packers not biting. No, we're not taking Pete on that one. No. Not on that one at all. Again, my thing's a little bit off. That call, that is one of those plays that looks, it's a genius if it works, and looks really bad if it doesn't. And that one clearly did not work. Just a missed block there. I believe on the missed block, I think it was Devin Duvernay. And if you have Devin Duvernay trying to block, that's not going to work out.
Devin Duvernay?
Yes.
All right.
More motions to the top of the screen. Second now, they're going to hand the ball up the middle. And they'll get the yardage, or some of the yardage back they lost on that earlier play, but nowhere close.
See, I'm not crazy about that call, because now you're down to third, and you've got to complete it. And if you don't, then you have to kick the field goal. I would have thrown there.
Yep, 3rd and 12. Yeah, the Mets City of FBS. No, I think Texas Tech is getting at that point. We were staying downtown in Jacksonville. We were staying downtown. 3rd and 12. Like to even start off this game.
No snow.
No snow just yet. Nope.
Oh, it's supposed to come tonight?
Yeah, it was snowing earlier. Yep.
Oh,
it was snowing earlier.
Okay.
2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Empty backfield here for Caleb. Ball at 26. 2 for 2 on 3rd down so far are the Bears. This one, their longest one. They'll send 4. Williams, clean pocket of his back foot slam pass, caught the 15. More dives ahead for the first at the 14. Needed 12, got exactly 12. Manu of FBS, Nebraska. Ball at the 14-yard line. DJ Moore once again.
Caleb on a hot start.
So far, yeah. Hasn't missed a throw yet. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. 3-step drop. Caleb looking in the flat, not there. Second read, not there. So now they're just going to throw that ball away wisely. I thought that actually was thrown away. Roman Dunze had a chance to make that grab one-handed. No, just throwing that away, but Roman Dunze.
I'm surprised he didn't check it to his running back there.
Yeah, it wasn't there. It wasn't open. But Roman Dunze in the back corner of the end zone on the far side. One-on-one coverage. Almost on that one. Williams 4 for 6 to start this drive. Roman Dunze, the second-year man, forced from pick out of Washington last year. Team high 6 receiving touchdowns this year. Hand off to Swift on the stretch play. He'll get down to the 8. Call the gain of 6. 3rd and 4. Yeah, I jinxed on that one. Yep, I jinxed it there. 3rd and 4 at the 8.
Okay, 3rd and 4. What are you calling here?
Run. Run.
Run, because you're going for it on 4th.
Yep. 7.5 minute drive. Remember the last time these teams met, the first play, or the first drive for both these teams, basically took us to the end of the first quarter. The Packers had not or the final drive, or the first drive of the quarter, had not yet ended. They were both very long drives. Last time these teams met in prime time, a couple weeks ago. 1 the top, 3 the bottom, back to his right. Williams, 5 on the play clock. In the gun, gets it off. They're going to send 5. Williams looking, second read not there. Backing up, just going to throw that one in the back of the end zone, incomplete for Swift, and now I think you kick.
Yeah, now you got to kick.
Yep,
so
now you kick.
I think you run there, and then you make a decision based on the run.
Yep.
I agree with you. It's a long drive to only have to go for a field goal, but should be a chip shot.
Yep.
You take the points.
Rank the quarterbacks today, Cujo. I would say May is 1. I would put Nix at 2, Daniels 3, Williams 4, and then 5, 6 would be McCarthy and then Penix. So field goal should be a chip shot here. They have done some trickeration. Cairo Santos, 27 yards, money inside 50 over his whole career, and his money there right down the pipe. 8-minute drive results in 3. Bears on the board to start with an early 3-0 lead.
Is there any quarterback right now that you would trade straight up for Trevor?
Josh Allen.
You would, right now.
Yes.
If they said straight up, we'll swap you.
Yep.
Really?
I would do Josh Allen. Yeah.
Oh, see, I wouldn't. I just think Trevor's 26 years old.
Yeah.
And the upside on Trevor is huge. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I mean, I could see you saying Josh Allen. I could certainly see that. Certainly see that.
Defense bends but does not break. Mike Trevor called the Super Bowl and the Olympics in the same day. Yeah, that's incredible. That is insane. He works his butt off. Yeah.
Wow. That's a serious day.
Yeah. It's going to be a long one. NBC's got a... What's weird is, like, NBC doesn't have a great primetime slate for... Like, I'm surprised that it looks on the lead-out program because it's all going to be tape delay. Like, I don't know why this year they're doing it. For the Bears side, I did not get a chance to. That's only for touchdowns. Remember, the game started off last time with the Bears going for on 4th down and not getting it. This time they don't go for on 4th and they do get it. The field goal. Well, they need they need a tight end, yes. Sadiq, if they need a tight end, I think he goes to the Chiefs, depending on Kelsey. Tries to go for 6 games. Yeah, no. I'm taking Josh Allen. Believe me, I'm taking Josh Allen on that.
I'm not. I'll stand by my Trevor.
Who wins comeback player of the year? I think it's going to be Prescott at this point. Though McCaffrey's got a really good shot. We've got about 150 people in chat. If you like, we see like, button, subscribe.
Yeah, it could be either one of those two. Yeah.
They came into a hockey game. No, because it's in Italy. So, well, first of all, I don't even know what the hockey situation is going to be like because the arena's a mess right now in Italy.
Yeah, is it done?
No.
Oh my!
You see what happened yesterday? The arena?
No.
They did their first test game.
Oh no!
And the ice was so bad they tried to fix it, and they brought out a watering bucket.
No.
The arena is nowhere close to being done.
Oh my!
They only had 7 years to prepare for it.
Oh my gosh! How is that possible?
I don't know. They knew that they were getting the Olympics.
They knew they had it in 22. 22, I think they were.
No, I think 2020.
No. Yeah, maybe 20, right?
Yeah, or 19. It was. Yeah, Jonas Rick, Kevin Burkhardt, they're both really good sports talk. I don't know about that one.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Well, the Prime event is figure skating. Yeah, but the problem is it's tape delay, so you know the results. Like at least when they did the lead down in 22, you didn't know the results. It was live. That's what comes from the super fans. Joe Gurch with the one team. I have no problem. I think Fox has 2 very good teams at the top. I really like both those teams. I think I'll take either one of those Fox teams over CBS's #1 right now. NBC self live events non-stop. There's nothing live after the Super Bowl. I'm talking about after the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is going to be, that kickoff will bounce to the 15, field on one hop of the 8-yard line. Packers going left to right, to the 20, to the 25, and brought down the 26-yard line.
Flags are flying everywhere.
Yep, flags everywhere on that return. At halftime, yeah.
Why are the Bears celebrating like they did something?
Well, they made a big tackle.
Oh.
And they're going to,
get it.
They'll get it back.
Okay, holding.
Netflix get a wild card game in Ultimate Prime? Probably not. Not anytime soon. I think the thing with Prime is that you don't need a special package for Prime. More people have Prime than cable at this point. And also with Prime is they have the Thursday night package. It's not a one-off. I mean, that was the problem with Peacock. Like people hate the Peacock game, but not the Prime game. Because Peacock, you have to buy the package. You don't need Peacock to watch the NFL, but Prime you watch Thursday night on there. So it makes sense. NHL I pull out. I would not hate that at this point. There's going to be live events at 4 in the morning in Italy? This is the first time I'm hearing of that.
That would be, 6 hours or 7 hours in Italy?
7.
7, so that would be 11 o'clock in the morning. Right?
What? No, well, the Super Bowl's going to end at 10:30 at night. So it'd be 4:30, 5:30 in the morning in Italy.
Oh, you mean, 4:30 in Italy?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Yeah, there's not going to be live.
I couldn't imagine they would make Olympic
not for
athletes
that.
be up doing live events at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, well, it's going to be like 4:30, yeah. One at the top, 2 at the bottom. They're going to motion read to the top of the screen. Jet sweep on the far side. He's got a block for 15, 20. 25 jukes at the sideline. Pushed it down to the 29-yard line. Brisker.
Uh-oh. Somebody's hurt.
It's a bit of a scuffle afterwards. We gain a 14 for read on the jet sweep.
He's not.
No, it's about a trade, Cujo. It's about like a straight up trade. Like obviously, I think Stafford's better than Trevor, but obviously Stafford's in his late 30s.
Right.
How's it going, Badger? This is my dad right here. Ball at the 39-yard line. Well, Mahomes, I don't know the injury status. I don't know what the injury. Like Mahomes is a question mark based on how healthy he is. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom.
Right.
Back to his right. They're gonna send 5. Love, second read, middle of the field. That is incomplete. Low throw, looking for Christian Watson. Got some All-Pro votes as well this year. 2nd and 10. Where Hudson come back player there as well. Yeah, that'd be a good pick too. There's a lot of good options. Trevor, Prescott, McCaffrey, Hutch. You got a lot of good options. 2nd and 10. He would not go, Joe. There's no way.
Oh, someone mentioned Aiden Hutchinson. Hutchinson could be comeback player of the year. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
For that Cowboys injury last year, yeah. 2nd and 10. Love the last time these teams met, and he did not play last week. Come back from concussion protocol. Was cleared to go, but there was no reason playing with the 7th seed locked up. He was 8 for 13 with 77 yards before he got injured, and Malik Willis came in the flat on the near side. That's caught by his tight end, and out at the 38-yard line, gain of 9 for Luke Musgrave. who stepped up big time since Tucker Kraft went down earlier this season. UNC wins by 3. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, for the careers? Yes. Right, for their careers, they're better than Allen. Yes. We're talking just straight-up trade. Third down. Ball the 37-yard line. Right, Lemon Saga doesn't start till the 11th. No, it does not. Burrow will come back player of the year next year. He's got an awfully good shot. But I think the fact they came back this year, I think they might disqualify him.
I don't see Burrow being comeback player because he played this year.
Probably Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes would be the comeback player.
One at the top, one at the bottom. Third down, play action. Love looking for the home run ball. Deep shot on 3rd and 1. He's got him at the 35. Romeo Dobbs to the 30. That's where he steps out of bounds. Romeo Dobbs, they take a deep shot on 3rd. You figure they take a deep shot, they were going to go for it on 4th. Gain of 33 yards.
My goodness, did he have time, though. Woo! Count the pocket. 1.
All day to throw.
2, 3, 4, and not even touch.
Yep.
I mean, there was nobody near him there.
Corner out there on Jalen Johnson. Well, the thing with Burrow is that Burrow is great, but obviously I don't know with his injury status. Burrow gets hurt a lot. Trevor doesn't really get hurt.
No, Trevor's been...
Burrow gets hurt a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, the only time Trevor's ever, missed legitimate time was because of a concussion. On, a hit that everyone will get concussed on. Pitch to the outside, Jacobs, his first carry of the day, to the 25, to the 20, and he'll get a first down the 19-yard line.
Nice run.
Josh Jacobs getting 10, and they're in the red zone just like that. And the last time these teams met, Packers got into the red zone on the opening drive, and a good drive here into the red zone. Josh Jacobs, last time they met, 12 carries, 36 yards. Left the game early, had that fumble. A rare fumble for him. They're actually not giving him the first. I'm going to say it was out just about an inch shy. Second in inches.
Wow. Those refs have some good eyes.
Yep. Well, it's Adrian Helly. It might not be a good eye. Oh. Second down, Jacobs, sweep play. That is going to get the first. And he'll be down to 15-yard line, gain of 4.
What's our referee situation tomorrow?
Brett Allen. Remember
he's not good.
Remember the Panthers-Bucks game last week?
Panthers-Bucks, yes.
That's him.
Oh. Do we have any affiliation with him whatsoever?
Well, he was the ref for the Colts game 2 weeks ago where Liam Cohen asked, "Are you drunk?"
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. Not good.
Not good. Not good.
Not good.
All right. We'll just have to make it so it takes it out of his hands.
Cujo, if I could guarantee full health, then yes, I take Burrow over Lawrence. But I don't know health-wise. One of the top 2 of the bottom. Golden motions to the bottom of the screen. The first one pick out of Texas. Ball at the 15. Love. Hands it off. Jacobs cuts back. Now we'll cut inside, and he will truck his way ahead to the 10. Gain of 5. Drive taking up a lot of clock. The Bears took about 7.5 minutes off the clock.
This has been one fast-moving quarter.
Yep. I think Allen's prime is better than Kelly's prime. I think Allen's prime is way better than Kelly's prime.
How old is Josh Allen now?
30?
Is he 30? Well,
yeah,
he was, 2017, right?
Yeah. No.
Because we were at the draft.
2018. We were not at that draft. No, we were not at that one. 2018.
Oh, okay. So 2018. So 8 years, 22. So he's probably 30, right?
Yeah.
He's probably 30.
They should do that, Badger. That's what I suggested. Swing pass 3 on the far side. Again, Packers go left to right. He's pushed down for a gain of 3. Taken out of bounds and played by Brisker. Brings up 3rd and 2. Ball at the 7. Right, I'm with you on that one. I'm 100% with you on Sports Talk. And yeah, I would have paid a boatload of money if I was NBC to have USA play Canada in women's hockey right after the Super Bowl. I'm a bit surprised they're going to go tape coverage. I don't think the ratings are going to be a train wreck, I think, for the Winter Olympics after the Super Bowl compared to previously done programs. 3rd and 2, because you know the results already. One at the top, one at the bottom. Dobbs at the bottom of the screen. In the backfield is Wilson. Play action with him. Going in the flat to Watson on the near side to the 5. He's in. Christian Watson. Another 3rd down completion by Jordan Love. Finds Watson the flat, and the Packers are on the board.
That was a little too easy for the Packers.
Yeah.
They moved that ball very, very easily.
No real pressure on Love whatsoever.
None. I would argue none.
Odds Flores leaves Minnesota. I would say very slim unless he gets a head coaching job. So I'd probably go 20%. Just gets by Nick McLeod and Watson in the flat. Missed some time this year, but when he's been on the field, he has been magnificent. 611 yards this season in 10 games. 6 touchdowns entering this one. Now gets his 7th. That's a team high. Well, they do have a second one for hockey, but it is smaller. I can't do everything in that one. Kelsey, nothing announced yet. Favorite NFL rivalry? Favorite one? Oh, man. Ravens-Steelers is always fun. Look at Ravens-Steelers.
Packers-Bears.
Yeah.
I would say for us, it used to be Titans and us, but now it's definitely Texans.
100% Texans.
I mean, it's just definitely Texans. I'm trying to think. I mean, that would be my favorite rivalry. Would be the Texans. Although I don't like playing them.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's so funny because he started off as Colts. It was really Colts with Peyton Manning. Favorite rivalry. I grew up a Giant fan as a kid. So Giants Cowboys.
Yeah.
It was probably Giants Eagles was intense too.
Anything in NFC East.
Right.
Anything in the East is going to be intense. So injury timeout, and then after that, we'll have the extra point for Green Bay. But Christian Watson in the flat on the near side. Love 2 for 2 on third down that drive. Injured player is Brisker. He's walking off. Jordan Love pass over 200? I would say yes. I would say yes on that one. No, that was the right call, kick field goal, Mana. 100% the right call. Do you play Saturday or Sunday? Seahawks? I would assume Seahawks would be... Here's my guess for the schedule.
Night.
My guess for the schedule, we're going to assume all the higher seeds hold.
Okay.
Just assume, because obviously we don't know where the teams play. We know Texans Steelers, that'll be Sunday. Whoever wins that game, that'll be Sunday. So that's why we're just going to assume that. Because they played Monday, they couldn't play Saturday.
And there is no Monday night game.
Well, not for divisional round. Extra point is good, 7-3.
Right.
Jags continue the streak.
Right.
They continue the streak. They won at home this year. They were at home week 18. They continue the streak 21 years in a row that the week 17 or week 18 game has been won by the home team. 7-3 your score. It's 4th and 1. Go for it and walk it off. It was blows. Well, you were going to walk it off with a walk-off field goal. It was the right call to have Blair Walsh kick it. 9-1 was less than Packers win Super Bowl. A 27-year-old quarterback. Crazy. It feels like team of destiny. Right? Growing up, I was always Packers Vikings. Yep. Washington House both were good. Oh, that's a fun one. Yeah, Gibbons against Landry. Oh, man. That was a good one. That was a really good one. Yeah, Ravens Steelers, I would say that's my favorite one. And then, what was I saying?
You're talking about divisional round matchups.
Yeah, divisional round. Yes, divisional round matchups. So, my guess, we're going to just assume the higher seeds hold. Okay. Just so that because we know, seeds.
Right.
Just so that we know the team's playing.
And you're assuming, by the way, that Pittsburgh will beat the Texans?
That doesn't matter. 4 or 5 doesn't matter.
Oh.
Because they play the same opponent regardless.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So winner of 4-5 would play Denver. That would probably be Sunday at 3. I would assume Jaguars-Patriots would be Saturday night.
Okay.
Saturday afternoon would be Rams against the Seahawks. And then the Sunday night game would be Bears against the 49ers. That would be my guess. If the higher seeds hold.
Seahawks Rams, you think would be in the afternoon, huh?
Or it could be night, yeah. Or yeah. Well, I think that'll be Saturday.
It could be Saturday night though. Rams,
right?
Seahawks,
they could do that, yes. And Jags Pats in the afternoon.
Jags Pats would be the Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, so
I think Jags Pats would be your 4:30 Saturday.
Could do that.
Yeah, I do. I think Jags Pats. Although Bills Pats, would it be Bills Pats? If the Bills won,
it would take a lot.
Yeah.
It would take if the Bills won, I don't think... Could they play the Patriots? They could not play the Patriots.
Right.
No, they could not play the Patriots. Oh, that'd be nice, Gojo. That'd be nice. Yeah, Gibbs in the MC studio. Yeah. How's it going, Evan? Yeah, that's a big scoreboard. That's a good scoreboard. Going to be say, yeah. I think the old one's better. I don't like the curves at the end. I like the boxes, but yeah. Right. The Bills cannot play the Patriots because the Bills would be the
Chargers. Right.
Bills would be the 6, Pats are the 2, so that couldn't be.
Right.
I would definitely say it would definitely be the Steelers, Texans, Broncos. That would be your 4:30 game or your 3 o'clock game on Sunday, and then the night game would be Bears, Niners.
I also think it will depend on if Jacksonville wins.
Yeah.
How they win. Like if they light it up and play great, that's going to be a team people are going to want to see.
Yep.
So it'll really depend on that as well.
They've still got the smallest fan base of any teams, not counting the Texans. I mean, they still. We'll see. So we don't do Sunday divisional games, really. Kickoff, field the 5-yard line, taken to the 10, 15, 20, 25, cuts up the middle of the 30, and brought down there is Duvernay. Bills can't play the Pats because LEC is being New England tomorrow. I believe.
What are they, 3 o'clock and 6:30 games?
On Sunday,
On Sunday?
Yep. Like the logo and the scoring around the network. I'm with you on that one. I do like having the logo there, some brand identity. Last drive for the Bears got a field goal. Something drew on drive number 2, going right to left again. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Yeah, the new bug was leaked. The new NBC bug was leaked. Yep, it's on Twitter. It's Sports TV Updates, awful announcing. This one's legit. How's it going, Joe? Yeah, 10-goal outing. That was bad. Yeah, the Rangers are a mess right now. One the top, one the bottom. Stretch play here to Monangai. He'll come up the middle, and he'll go down to the 34-yard line, taken down by Quay Walker. So 2nd and 6. The Bills win will close if we don't make it this year. It's not closed. As long as you have Josh Allen, it's not closed. But you have to think, look, there's no Lamar Jackson, no Joe Burrow, no Patrick Mahomes. This is the year. And if it's not the year, when is it going to happen? No playoffs, no count, but Severus show why he's MVP without last drive. Yep, 100% with you on that one. 100% with you. 4 touchdowns and came up big when it mattered most, even with the injury. Gutsy performance. 1 the top, 1 the bottom. 8 in the box for Green Bay. They're loading it. Tight end goes in motion. Durham Smythe. Misdirection. Hand off to Monangai into a loaded box. I don't like that call with 8 in the box. How's it going, JP? Appreciate you tuning in. How's it going, K. Hansen? Appreciate you tuning in as well. Go Bears. Not a good run right there from Monangai. Nothing doing. Run to a stack box. Packer defense a lot different since Micah Parsons went out against the Broncos. Fell apart the second half of that game. Did not look good against the Bears. Last time out, the Ravens game, we saw Henry run all over them. 41 points. Not a bad bug. No, not a bad bug. It's not a divisional game between New England, Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, Houston. Yes. NBC bug, yeah, it's good. Look, they didn't reinvent the wheel. NBC usually gets it right. They didn't reinvent the wheel. To the top, 1 the bottom, back to his left. They got a motion burden, and we'll see it in action, too. There might be some other kinks in that one. You're going to sit for Williams. Pressure the middle from Quay Walker. Williams flush it to the far side, fires on the run. That is caught by Moore, but shy of the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on that pass in the flat. Couldn't extend that route more vertical. Nixon forces him out. I would assume you punt, but again, Ben Johnson's a pretty aggressive coach. Going back to his days in Detroit. They don't have to call a play. They might think this one over. I'm trying to get him with a hard count. The very least, get him with a hard count. I'm not huddling here. I'm getting him with a hard count. Because you don't have to call a play. And it can work. We saw it happen in the Miami Ole Miss game. They go to the line, 9 seconds, 8, 7, they motion Loveland. Maybe they get him with a hard count here, 6, 5. Do the Packers jump? Packers are not jumping. So I try to get him with a hard count. Doesn't work. And now a decision for the Packers, or excuse me, the Bears. Let me see your score. Yep, it looks pretty good. Now a decision for the Bears. They'll have about 2 minutes to think this one over. End of 1 here in Chicago. Beautiful night in Chicago. I thought it was supposed to snow, but the snow has subsided. Yeah, if you like what we see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe to this episode, tell the channel to try to go see me even more. The bug of the background? Yes, it does. Yes, he does, Cujo. Yep, you customized it. Yep. Bears fifth square for flag, yeah. Ben Johnson, let me come for Coach of the Year. You could go Vrabel, could go McDonald. I honestly have no problem giving it to McDonald. What McDonald has done with that team has been nothing short of remarkable. There are 4 very worthy candidates, and I have no problem if any of those 4 win. This is a stacked year for Coach of the Year. This is a really good year. The Punches can see the games get out of hand quickly. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, it's only been 1 drive. I mean, we got the scripted plays. Yes, some on the tarp. We got the scripted plays. So, if you like what we see, folks, hit that like button. We do have emojis on the chat. If you remember, we're going to be streaming Chargers Patriots tomorrow. We are not doing Jaguars Bills. I'm in a hotel room because I'm going to be going to the Jaguars Bills game tomorrow. And then we're going to be live for the Patriots game against the Chargers. We are not doing Eagles 49ers. The reason why is because I am going to be walking back from the stadium. So I will not be able to get back in time for the start of that game. And it would just be way too chaotic and all that. And I probably need to get something to eat at that point. So, Eagles-Niners, I'll be watching it, obviously, but I will not be able to do the game. I'll be watching probably like the first quarter on my phone, and then the final 3 quarters I'll be watching in the hotel room. OT night, I have no idea. That is a true game time decision. I've been up since 4 in the morning. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. Saving the budget in. Yeah, I've been up since 4 in the morning, so we will see how my body gets on. I have no clue. 4th and 2. Really would say through 6 weeks. You know, it depends which version of Darnold we'll get. 100% with you. The Seahawks, they could win the Super Bowl. They could lose the divisional round. Nothing would shock me. With Darnold at quarterback, I don't know.
Oh, that's the thing about Darnold. You don't know which Darnold you're getting. Yep. I mean, fortunately for Darnold, and I'm happy for him, he's been playing well for most of the year. I mean, the guy's been playing really well. But when he's not playing well, woo, look out.
Yep. Who do you think NBC hires? I think Benetti. That's who they're talking about. I could see Benetti. I think they'd have him do college football games as well. You have more exposure than when you got with Fox with the 3:30 window. Yeah, no, Cujo likes the jersey.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. My Jags. Mickey Mouse.
Yep.
Jaguar. And then on the back, Jaguar Gator 9.
Yep. Throwing at the guy, just don't see it. Well, I think he could be like a Brad Johnson type. Well, I think, like, I'm not sure he's not gonna, if he doesn't make the mistake, he's good enough where he can lead a team with a stacked defense. All right, 4th and 2, they are leaving the offense on the field. How about the Cosmo new kids? Oh, that's awesome, John. That's awesome. Bears going left to right. They're going for it.
No.
Manungai in the backfield.
No.
Caleb,
you can't do this.
Ben Johnson, an aggressive coach.
No. They're looking at you.
They're snapping it. They're going to send 5. Williams, middle of the field. That's caught at the 45-yard line. First down. DJ Moore on the crosser.
Are you kidding?
Gain of 17 and a first.
These coaches are unbelievable. Wow.
Ben Johnson, live with the aggression and die with the aggression. 4th and 2 at the 38.
You don't make that. That's huge.
I think they saw what the Packers have done against them the last two games. Yeah. Just going down the field. We're in a shirt. It's not a Raiders shirt. This is from the Hall of Fame game. Ball at the 44-yard line. Handoff here to Swift. He'll bounce outside on the far side. Gets a block at the 41. He'll get 3. Blocked there by Darnell Wright, the 3rd-year man for him. First pick out of Tennessee. This shirt is from the Pro Football Hall of Fame game. So when the Jaguars played the Raiders in 2022, when Tony Baselli got in, we played the game. So gotta show him that. You own my Ben Johnson. Yep. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with that one. What a conversion there, Benjamin. You're not kidding. Cardiac
You have no problem with that call?
No.
Oh.
Ben Johnson's consistent at least.
Yeah, that's true. If you're going to be aggressive. I mean, there's aggressive and then there's...
Play action screen more. He slips to the 40 on the near side.
Not sure he's getting much more, though.
No. That was a good play design. You fake the toss. You get everyone going out to the far side, throw it to the near side, but Moore couldn't stay upright. Who got in the Hall of Fame that year? That was Art McAnally, Cliff Branch. That was Tony Baselli, Bryant Young, Dick Vermeil.
That was it, right?
Seymour got in. Richard Seymour got in the Hall of Fame.
Seymour, right.
Yep.
That was it. Right.
I think that was it.
That was fun. That was a good time.
Yeah, that was good, yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Hopefully we get Taylor in soon. Hopefully.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Fred Taylor not being in the Hall of Fame, and this is not being a homer for the Jaguars, it makes no sense. Every single running back who has Fred Taylor stats is in the Hall of Fame.
And I'll get on the stretch, gain of 1 at the 40, 4th and 5, and you figure they'll go for it here.
No.
Santos does not have a strong leg.
Oh, he doesn't have a strong enough leg to make this?
Yep.
Where are they?
40.
Really? Okay.
I did not Cujo, but I definitely think he was one of the worst Hall of Famers to get in. 4th down. They went for on 4th and 2 last time. They got it. This time 4th and 6. Manungai in the backfield. Bears going left to right. Manungai to his right. One at the top of the screen. 2 at the bottom. Loveland motions to the top. Burden motions to the top. So 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. 4 wide here. Manungai to his right. Williams will take the snap. They're going to send 5. Delayed blitz. Williams, middle of the field. And that is intercepted, but that's not the worst case scenario.
No, but you should have. That's one of the few times you catch, and you just let it go.
Yep.
I know natural instinct is to intercept the ball. I get it. That's your natural instinct. You want to intercept. It's what you're known that you're supposed to do. But you really, on that moment, you have to know the moment and just be like, drop that ball.
Yep. Valentine on the interception. Especially with no receiver in the area. If there's a receiver in the area, you got to make a play, but there was no one in the area. So really a punt. Really a 28-yard punt. I know we overuse the phrase arm punt a lot, but...
That was an arm punt.
That was pretty much an arm punt. Yeah, why intercept that? They should not have intercepted that. They should not have.
Yeah. That's about a 30-yard, right? About a 30-yard.
Yeah, 28 yards.
Yeah.
28-yard loss. Instead of having it midfield, have it at the 12.
But you got out of it, so ultimately that's what matters.
Ball at the 12 when we get back in. If you like what you see, like button, subscribe. Oh, I think Gore should get in. I think longevity has to count for... If you're a running back and you're that good, longevity-wise, I'm not saying longevity is everything, but I know problem Frank Gore getting in the Hall of Fame.
Gore is my all-time Hall of Famer.
Yep. Without him, we don't get Trevor.
Without him, that's right.
Yep. Had to be a miscommunication because that was a duck. That was a wounded duck there. Yeah, Benetti and Brown are the number 1 team for MLB on NBC. Yep, I could see that. Benetti's good.
Best Jags coach before Cohen?
It's Coughlin.
Coughlin.
It still is Coughlin.
It's still Coughlin. Cohen is phenomenal.
It's been 1 year.
I love Cohen, but it's 1 year.
And we saw Doug Peterson for 1 year.
With Doug Peterson, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Doug Marrone was 1 year.
Marrone almost took him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So This coach is a little different, though. Cohen's a little bit different.
Yeah.
There's something about him.
This feels sustainable.
Like, Cohen's the kind of guy where you could go, like Jimmy Johnson, I'm going to give you a 10-year contract.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And also, we have a young GM.
Oh, Curtis Joseph. Now you're just toying with me. All right. Now. In Canton.
Yeah.
Trevor does not belong in Canton. All right. That's enough.
He's already in Canton. He was on the sidelines in the Hall of Fame game. So, he's been in Canton before. Well, the 12-yard, when we get back here, Packers got a touchdown on the opening drive. Let's see if they do in drive number 2. March right down the field. Christian Watson in the flat. And appreciate all you guys being here for this one. Why they catch the ball? I don't think it was thinking. I think that's why.
Right.
Just natural instincts.
Right. I mean, I get it. I don't blame him. It's
I do.
But you have to know the situation to where you drop the ball.
If there's a receiver in the area, I get picking off. But on a low throw like that,
you just let
it go. Yep.
Right. And that I put on the defensive coordinators too. That just to let them know, like in practice, in fourth down, when those situations, if it comes your way, you know, and there's nobody around. I mean, there's nobody there.
Yep. Peter Sever, head coach again? No. I think his reliance on Press Taylor has done him in. And the fact that both situations he left and they immediately made the playoffs the year after. Hand off here on the stretch play to the far side. That's going to get 8 for Josh Jacobs. 2nd and 2. I don't think he's getting a job again. Maybe it's an OC. I could see him go to Kansas City as the offense coordinator if Nagy leaves.
Not happy.
Yeah. Someone ran the wrong route.
Right.
I am trying to get the graphics good, but the HDMI situation's kind of a mess right now. So keeps flickering a little bit on my end. Right, would be worth it. Right, that would be sports talk. Yep. 2nd and 2. Someone ran the wrong route there. McDaniel, I'm not crazy about his press conferences. It's a lot of word salad. Dan Lanning's big game record. There is a conversation we have that they never show up in big games. Slay down, handoff here up the middle. Jacobs breaks one, the 25 to the 30. He'll muscle his way ahead to the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a first down. Right, high, I get it, not low. Either way, I don't think it's going to matter because they're going to get the field position back. So gain of 13 for Josh Jacobs. 2 big runs there. He should have dropped the pick. Yep, he should have. Valentine should have dropped it. Makes all first Tom Brady or 2. Well, Brady's going to make it on first ballot. We're 1 game away from the expansion bowl. We were, John. Jags, Panthers, 96. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that happened? Yeah, Brown to 6 the NBC job. He's sad to see him go. But he could do double duty because there will only be 1 game a week. Love stepping up, trying to avoid the sack. Gets rid of it with 2 hands. Now Jacobs falls on that ball. I think that was a pass.
I think that was a pass, too.
I think it was a chest pass, but good words for Jacobs to fall on that just in case.
Oh, you always fall on a ball.
Yep.
Don't think. It's my first rule when a ball is laying on the ground. Don't pick it up. Just fall on it.
Yep.
Just fall on it.
We'll always assume a ball is live as well. But we do have an injured player for the Bears as well. It's pressure by Booker off the edge. Austin Booker, the second-year man. He hits Love, and that is that's a shovel pass. Yep. That'll be incomplete. But good awareness by Jacobs just to fall on that just in case. Did Marty ever win a big game? I mean, he won playoff games, but not like big playoff games.
He never won the big game.
No. Nope. 2nd and 10 when we get back after the injured player. If you like what we see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe, helps the channel out a ton. Potential ground and cold. No, that's not ground. There was a guy in the area.
There was a guy right in the area.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacobs was in the area. That'd be a tough ground and call. 2nd and 10 when we get back here. You like play action there? Yeah, me too. After 2 big runs, I like it. I like it. Set it up. Rivers mini comeback. I don't get what the Colts were doing. Yeah, it's one of those where
I didn't get it. I thought, why are you not playing?
No arm strength.
Right. But I just thought, why are you not playing Riley Leonard?
Yep.
I mean, this is the opportunity to learn about Riley Leonard. I mean, I get it if it was someone who you really thought could lead them to, and maybe they thought he could. Maybe he thought. Yep. I didn't.
No.
I just
not
thought
for 5 years out.
5 years out
with no arm strength.
And the Colts were they were in first place, so I was a little shocked. They didn't go with the guy who'd been the backup.
Yep. You know? It was okay. Leonard has been okay for them. But now you have no idea what you have in Leonard. You have no idea what you have in Daniel Jones.
Nope.
I would say Crescent Cloud on that one, Joe. Well, I mean, Elway 98 was kind of Marty's fault, but Ernest Brown felt like that wasn't his fault. Yeah, I think Rivers, for what he was, I think after 5 years retired, I think for what he was, he did a good job.
Anybody 5 years retired, you know, I mean, I didn't understand it.
Yep.
I didn't understand.
How many young Packers Bears fans missing on core memories because the NFL declined put the game on a streaming service?
Right.
Well, here's the thing. The game is local in Green Bay, Milwaukee, and Chicago, so you can get the game over the air there. I didn't like the Peacock game, but I'm okay with the Prime game. And the reason why is because Prime has a year-long package. More people have Prime than cable at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm okay with Prime. Also, you can watch the game for free on Twitch. And the other thing with Prime is that they have Thursday Night Football the whole season. Peacock was different because you have to pay for that, and it's an exclusive service that not a lot of people had. And with Peacock, you had the fact that you didn't need Peacock to watch the NFL all season. Now you need it for this game. That was insane. Edwards, they're bringing the cast on. TJ Edwards, and that does not look good.
No. That definitely does not look good.
That does not look good at all.
Oh, wow.
Right, if there aren't local area, yeah, but again, Prime is one of those things that most people at this point have. It's like cable. You can stream on Twitch. I know Thursday Night Football is free. I'm not sure if this one is, but I'm assuming it is. For the low-income fan that's out of market, I mean, I argue that's no different than Sunny Ticket. I mean, you're watching the games on Sunny Ticket with that. Again, I think all games should be over there, but I'm not gonna hate on the Prime game versus like if now Netflix got one or Peacock got one. That's a different story. But the fact is that Prime has the Thursday night package all season,
Yes.
so I have no problem with a regular season package getting one.
I agree.
Getting a playoff game.
I agree with you.
Yep. It makes your life easier, JP. Yes, it does. Yeah, no switches. Yeah. Maybe we'll have Prime because we have Amazon delivery. Yep. Hawks reject the package quickly and picks for Young. Why? Why would they want McCollum and no picks? I don't get what the Hawks are doing. 2nd and 10. One at the top of the screen. Again, no TJ Edwards. Kraken Hurricanes tied. All right. Yeah, Packers get the ball started the second half. 2 in the backfield, 2 at the top of the screen. And Packers going right to left. In the whites, they're going to motion Brooks out. Play action with Love. They're going to send for Love. Taking off. Finds a hole. Has a man on the corner that's caught Matthew Golden to the 40, 35, and pushed it down to the 30-yard line. Had 2 guys open there. Yeah. Had the out route as well, but Jalen Johnson pushes Golden out. It's been a bit of a rough season for Matthew Golden. First round pick, first receiver that the Packers took in the first round in over 20 years. Right? Yeah. He's not the best season, not been involved a ton this year. Just 29 catches for 361 yards and no touchdowns.
Well, he was drafted when we were in Green Bay,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But a big grab there and just great footwork.
Yeah.
Getting outside. This is the head turn on Johnson. Where John Morant go? I don't think he has value at this point. I'm not sure John's got any value. Golden's going that way. Exact same silent pass. If anything's possible. Although YouTube is for free. YouTube, you can watch the Oscars for free. So that's a little different because YouTube.
Is this Packers' second possession?
Yep. Oh. Just second possession. Right, 9-year-old doesn't prime without the parents on that. That's fair. That's fair. Or unless news breaks, yeah. 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Ball the 31-yard line. They'll go up the middle. And that's Wilson. And you see why the Bears wanted to go for it and were very aggressive. Because they figure the Packers are just going to be dominant offensively like they have been with Love this season and like they were in game number 2 before Love went down. Just best sure they have, yes. Yes, he is. Every NFL playoff game as well, every game in the World Series, Stanley Cup Final, NBA Finals should be on over there and on cable television. I don't disagree with that. I'm not going to like throw a fit over Prime getting it versus like when I did with Peacock. 2nd and 7. 5-step drop, Love. They'll send 4 steps up, and he'll get sacked. Big shot at the 29-yard line. It's Booker.
To that ball. Oh.
Booker has leveled him this drive. 2 hits by Booker this drive on Love. Gets square for the sack there.
Knocked the shoulder pad out of his shirt.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep. It is C2, man. It is. I live in Southern Indiana, but I can always watch Steelers playoff games growing up because they're on CBS regardless of market. At least it's not like 82 when they had regional playoff games for the first round. Rick Grizz won too much. Yeah, Joe's got no value. He's declined the last 2 years. His game has not aged well. We're not sure the game's happened. Right, if the news is that bad they never play again. Yeah, I don't think it would happen. 2 to the top, 2 of them on back to his right. I mean, 2 on the play clock. Got to get this off. Are they going to get it off? They will not. Timeout called by LaFleur. 2 left. The play clock winding down. Weird-looking defense formation there for the Bears. They had no one showing off in the zone, but they had... I'm not sure over the middle, but they had 4 on the line. So 2 timeouts left. The only 2 non-look events that will never go to streaming. Super Bowl and the Masters. Everything else is fair game. That's unfortunately the world we live in.
It's a good
Yeah,
question.
I probably,
you know what?
yeah.
That's not a bad point.
Yeah.
The
Would
Masters is not going to go to streaming.
Would anything else? Would any
The
annual
Super Bowl
event?
Not annual event. I want to believe the World Series.
Yeah,
will.
I might think World Series too because
I want to believe that,
baseball has an older demographic.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to believe the World Series. You start putting the World Series on things that people my age don't know. You know, you start putting things on Tubi, and whatever. It's we're not going to find it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say maybe the World, but certainly not the Masters.
Love, they'll send 5 arrow to the near side. That's caught Dobbs
nice play.
At the 19-yard line. Dobbs on the near side of the field before he's taken out by Deshaun Wright. It's a gain of 10 at first love. Perfect on third down so far. Right, Masters doesn't need the money. Yep. Masters does not need the money.
Right.
That makes sense, JP. That makes sense. Gain of 10 and a first down. Packers driving in the red zone. Romeo Dobbs, second grab for him today. Another big one for him on third down. Well, the other thing with that, Cujo, is that one, like, you don't question whether the games are legitimate or not. The other one, you don't. 2 at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Love under center, going to motion goal into the top of the screen. Fake the jet sweep to him. Stretch play to the near side. Jacobs, he'll get a yard. Taken down right around the line of scrimmage. Taken down on the play by Dominique Robinson, the fourth-year man. It's crazy banjo on that one, yep. So the fight before the game, get one to be there for your team. So I said one versus play in the fight wearing a guardian cap. No, if you're gonna fight, you can't fight with a guardian cap on. I'm with you. 2nd and 9. Right, some of the masters, but not the final round. But they're always very stingy about what can air and what can't air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So 2 at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Like there's limited coverage as it is.
Which I've always had a problem with.
Yep.
I've always had a problem with the Masters in that regard. There's no reason to limit it. There's just none. People want to see it. It's a major, and when you have a major, if you want to call it a major, then everybody should have access to watching it. If you want to just call it a tournament, then you have the right to do what you want to do with it. If you decide, so be it. But as a major, you can't deny people the right to watch the 4 rounds of a major.
Yep.
It's just not right.
Handoff goes nowhere, so 3rd and 9 coming up here for Love. He's been perfect on third down. But he's still not allowed to cover the front 9, yep. Right, ABC, no reason they couldn't show the game, except the NFL just, again, Prime has the rights to it, so it's not like ABC had the rights. They'll send 4, Love, going deep, wheel route, caught, Reed, touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Packers march right down the field, 88 yards. And Reed makes it a 2-score game. Jordan Love's second touchdown for him. And my HDMI is acting a little bit wonky, so I don't have the graphics just yet. And there we go. 13-3. Love perfect so far on third down. Just back shoulder Reed. That makes sense, JP. Yep.
Beautiful back shoulder.
He's able to get by the linebacker Tremaine. Again, no TJ Edwards. He left in a cast earlier on the drive. So the linebacking unit take a bit of a hit. Tremaine Edmonds on Jaden Reed, and Reed so fast. Get some separation. Easy pitch and catch. And the extra point is good. 14-3. Yeah, I get that, JP. I get that. All good, Kip. Appreciate you tuning in. Twitch, I'm not sure if they're doing this one. Yeah, my HDMI is acting up very odd, so if I don't get graphics in time, I wish I could show you what I'm seeing on my end, but it's literally just glitching in and out. So I'm gonna get the thing up the moment I can do it. Right, yeah, that's insane, Dexy. That's insane. All right, 14-3 your score. Yeah, the club is only 6 years old from the ashes of the club that's killed off. Yeah, Phoenix Club. It's crazy. If any team comebacks, the Bears. They've had some crazy comebacks this year. Why not them? Why not them? I'm supposed like this year, if they play with fists, they could win the Super Bowl. If they play with fists, they could. Can the defense do it? The game's on Twitch? All right. Can the defense do it? Right, body bags waiting for golfers who miss their approach shots. Oh, man. How the new NBA TV deal impact March Madness broadcast team since turning of the NBA? I don't think it's going to change that much. I don't think anything will change. Watch it for now? All right. I don't think anything really changes for the new NBA TV deal. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. 14-3 your score. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for Green Bay. And they removed the ball very well the last game against the Bears before Jordan Love got injured. They brought Malik Willis in. Great start here for Green Bay. So the Packers, the only number 7 seed to ever win a playoff game. The only one to do it. We've had this expanded format since 2020. 5 years. 7 seeds are 1-9. Packers beat the Cowboys. It's the only exception. Right, Turner, I'm not sure they're using it. I think they're using, I know Catalan, and Spiro is doing it. My problem with the comeback for the Bears now is that they're already sus defense. Now got even worse, yeah. Everyone's got killed, but still, yeah. Brian has to be able to call one tremendous? He might be able to. Say Packers Super Bowl, you happen. Well, they got a darn good team if they can stay healthy. Now, defensively is going to be another story. Obviously, the defense has not been great since Parsons went down, but so far, so good. Up by 11. 6.5 to go. Remember, the Packers get it to start the second half. So if the Bears don't score this drive, with the way the Packers have been moving the ball, a good opportunity for a double dip and potentially get out of hand very quickly. We will see what happens on this ensuing kickoff. Right now, they're converting. Right, we kept the Bears in last time. Packers didn't really convert the red zone and the Josh Jacobs fumble. This touchdown, I think Packers win the game. 14 points defense game might be enough to win. It could be. It could be. Although the Rams had a big lead against the Panthers, and we saw what happened there. So, still plenty of time left in this one. The Bears probably got to get something going here. Bears backfield. I think the backfield is pretty solid with Swift and Monunga. I think it's pretty solid. And they finished third in the league in yards per carry this year. Top 10 just at every metric. Kickoff here. They're going left to right. Field at the 2. Duvernay looking to the far sideline. Now reverses field at 20. Cuts up the middle of the 25 and down the 27-yard line. And that is where the Bears will start this drive. I feel it makes one sort of so I don't know what you need. Yeah. Tennis? Yes, I do. Yeah, I try going to the U.S. Open every time I'm back in New York visiting the family. But you watch tennis, yes. Yeah, I've been to the U.S. Open a couple times. Bears a great second half team. Well, they got to turn it on the first half. Hopefully we can't save him now. He's probably asleep right now. Yes, Spear, I think it's one team and Anderson Hill's the other. Yep. That's two of the turn teams from March Rents right there. So first down the 27-yard line. To the top, the two, they're going to motion Loveland to the top as a blocker. Play action. Williams through a pick on the last drive. He's flushed out to the near side. Going to look to throw on the run. Pump fake now takes off and runs, and not much there. Forced out the 29-yard line on the near side of the field by Isaiah McDuffie, the fifth-year man. Good coverage down the field. Second, they're DBs. Okay, yes. I was going to say, with the running backs, I was like, I have no problem with the running backs. DBs, I'll give you a yes. They definitely need some secondary help in the draft. That makes way more sense. Right, Stanley Cup is not the same as other sporting events. No, it is not. Stanley Cup has lost a lot of prestige. In America, at least. Get touchdown Bears back in it. Yep. Yeah, Stanley Cup doesn't get great ratings. One the top, two at the bottom. There's a reason that America's Got Talent got higher ratings than that. Handoff of the middle to Swift, and Swift down to the 33-yard line. 32, they'll say, actually. Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 5. Your defense will be on the field a lot today. You go 3 and out, you're in some serious trouble. Bears enter this game on a 2-game losing streak. They've lost 3 of their last 5 after a 9-3 start. And they beat the Packers last time out on an onside hip recovery. A play that works less than 10% of the time. Hip clip with a 5er. Get you in Oklahoma, of course. Get you on it. I hate to say I never had it. Yep, I got that. Here's $2 for Jags Nation. Good luck tomorrow. Appreciate you a ton. Fingers crossed. Room for me, I appreciate that. Williams, middle of the field, hitch route. That's caught by his tight end. Cole Kmet then loses the football. Kmet loses the ball, but I think the Bears fell on it. Roma Dunze, presence of mind to fall on that ball. Now the question is, did he ever have possession, or is that a drop? I think he had possession. I think that was a football move. Appreciate the 5er hip clip. Get you in Oklahoma, as always. Let's see. The Cole Kmet. 1, 2. Did he take the 3rd step? Hang on a second. This might be worth a challenge for Green Bay. Yeah, LaFleur's going to challenge. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Did he make a 3rd step? Did he make a football move? Can finish IKC the standings? Depends on Mahomes coming back. If they fix the O-line, they could, yeah. You got to fix the offensive line. But I think they could. Appreciate the donation. Packers going to challenge. See if that was even a catch in the first place. If it's not, it's a quick 3 and out. I'll put a poll up. Again, you need 2 steps, which we know he got, plus a football move. I don't hate this move. I want to see the replay on it. I don't hate this challenge. I'm not sure that 3rd step came down. Al Michaels will say AI Michaels. Let's see. Kmet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need a freeze frame. I need a freeze frame on that one. 1, 2. So it's funny. He did toe tap. Komet did a toe tap on the ball. I don't think that counts as a step, they're going to say. So it is overturned. It is overturned. No catch. I think that's the right call. I think that was. He did not get a third step down. He did not get a third step. Put time on the clock. 4th and 4. Is Ben Johnson going to leave the offense on the field? They change it to incomplete. They're leaving the offense on the field. They figure the defense can't stop a nosebleed right now. See what our offense can do. Get 4 yards. Bears going left to right. 2 at the top of the screen. 2 at the bottom. Back to his left is Swift. Reset the clock to 5:19. If you don't get this game can get very ugly very quickly. A motion more to the bottom. High snap. Williams gets it though. Slant pass tipped to the line. Incomplete. The slant gets tipped. Carl Brooks gets a hand on that with a 30-year man. It's a turnover on downs going right back to Green Bay with a short field. They went for it. I think Ben Johnson has no faith in his defense. Obviously, we saw the 49ers game earlier, 2 weeks ago, when they allowed 42 to San Fran and just did not look sharp defensively. They have not looked sharp defensively in a while. It's not Brooks who got a hand on that one, actually. It was, I believe that was Cooper on that one. It was Cooper who was blocked by Swift. Packers will get it. Even that Campbell thinks it was a bad call. I get it. I honestly get it. With the way your defense is playing, I get it. I'm not sure I would have done it, but I get it. Because also you have a chance to get the ball back now because the Packers have a short field. Sweep play here to Jacobs. He'll be brought down at the 25-yard line, gain of 7. The thing with going for it there, only second ever 7 seed to beat it 2. Yep, alongside Packers against the Cowboys. Again, the reason I'm okay with it, he would hate that call. He would hate it. Speaking of hate, well, you got to hate to see if you're a Bears fan. Andrew Billings is down. So he's now injured. You lost Edwards earlier. Now you lose Billings. Last one did not... Oh, wait. Defensive man Johnson? Maybe. Maybe on that one. I get it. I would not have done it, but I get it. So it's not indefensive because I would not have done it, but I get it. Here's the logic. The Packers have not just had 2 touchdown drives, 2 long touchdown drives. You have George House by Ryan Turner and the Graves. I'll put a poll up. But here's the logic there. If you punt the ball away and you allow a long touchdown drive like the previous 2 drives, if that happens, you don't get the ball back. If you do get the first down, you're in a good spot. If you don't, the Packers will end their drive quickly, and you'll get a chance to answer a possession. I get it. I would not have done it. I want to make that very clear. No indefensive, because I would not have done it. I'm punting that ball away on 4th and 4. In that spot, I'm not going for it on 4th and medium in a situation where you put the team in field goal range. But I get it. I understand it. Again, Ben Johnson, you live with the aggression, you die with the aggression. I'm not really going to hate on coaches being consistent. Don't get the first 7 points either way. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't have a problem going for it. Jordan said, "Yep, I need the original." It doesn't hit the same without her. I miss her. Without her, it does not hit the same. That's on the hot seat. Dennis Allen. You mean for Bears CC? I'd say when you're bottom 5 in yards after this game, I think his seat's pretty warm. Not sure Johnson makes the move, but I could see it. I think his seat's kind of warm. No dumb decision. No dumb decision there. No one defends sub because I would not have done it, but no dumb decision. Stay in Jacksonville, they win a host next week? No, I would not stay in Jacksonville. Will I fly back? I have no idea. Will there be a new series called I Get It? Care less about anyone see with the Jordan Slade. Me too. It needs to be in a musical form. NFC will be the same old teams in division round. Yeah, Rams, Packers, Eagles or Niners, Seahawks. AFC's going to be interesting, though. And tomorrow we're going to be live for just Patriots, Chargers, no Eagles, Niners, and no Jags, Bills. I'll be at that game. Yeah, 200 in the chat. Appreciate you tuning in. John said the original is progressive without flow. But at least they built the universe enough where you can make it work. Like, I'm fine with the commercials with the guy. I don't remember his name. Hamlin Mill here, Jacobs. He's going to be about a yard shy at the 23. It brings up 3rd and 2. 77% you would not have gone for it there. New series called Smart Decisions. I've talked about those before. Titans defense do no faith in them. I mean, it's warranted. I mean, right now, the defense has sucked. They haven't stopped anything on 3rd down. Bears also by 3 to 7.7. They made an even dumber decision. I mean, it's not like the Dan Campbell thing, the Lions-Niners game. I get it. 3rd and 1. Young show me the dumb decision every week. Yes, he would. 100% with that strategy. Michael Hunt. Smash that like button. Yep. Hit that like button. Help us get 70,000 subscribers. To the bottom of the screen. 3rd down. Handoff here. Jacobs denied. And now a decision for Green Bay. They run it 3 times. Take it out of Love's hands. You got your stop initially. They're going to leave the offense on the field. And Jordan Love perfect on 3rd and 4th down so far today. I'm going for it here personally. I'm going for it. You need 1 yard. Love's been good. I'm going here. One at the top, one at the bottom. Can the Bears even get their first defensive stop of the day? Watson motions. Love. Play action. Watson the flat. Wide open. Caught. The same play they ran for a touchdown the first time. He'll leap into the end zone. Now, did the ball come out? They're going to say touchdown. I'm not sure if Dobbs fell on that ball. Watson going Reggie Bush style into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the game. We got to make sure to see if he had possession as he got in. It's a moot point if Dobbs was the one that fell on it. Christian Watson going airborne with his 2nd of the day. Let's see now. Adrian Hill's got a lot to sort out here. So he said he fumbled before reaching the goal line, but recovered in the end zone. It's going to be 1st down Green Bay. Take the points off the board. So no touchdown, but down at the 1. Watson just going airborne. He lost the ball. He absolutely lost it before the 1 yard line. And Dobbs just diving on that ball. And that's a tough play, because if that goes out the back of the end zone, that's a touchback. That is a heck of a play by Dobbs. Because if he does not establish possession in the end zone, that is a touchback. How Dobbs is able to keep that in, I have no idea. Without going out of bounds. 1st and goal at the 1. They can't stop the pass in the flat. To the bottom of the screen. 3:11 to go. Love. Slam pass. Dobbs. Almost intercepted. Into a tight window there. Kyler Gordon. The 4th-year man. Gets a hand on that one. You know what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm just doing Patriots and Chargers. Just the night game. Because I'll be at the Jaguars game. So just time-wise it won't work out. Bit behind Love into a tight window. Incomplete. True or false? Text you with Vincent's best performance? True. I mean, that game was crazy. 2nd and goal. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Back to his left is Jacobs. Now he goes to the right. And Packers going right to left. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. 3 drives. Not 3 touchdowns yet. Jacobs could not stretch the ball across. She very wisely did not stretch the ball across because that could have been a fumble if he did. Jay Daniels going to pass for the season of injuries to some extent. Some sophomore slump-ish stuff. Some other stuff. 3rd and goal. And now it's 4 down territory here. I mean, that's obvious. At the 1 yard line. Packers have run the ball 5 out of 6 times. Packers are not showing any urgency to call play. They're still in the huddle with 9 seconds. They're going to take this down, then take a timeout with 1 on the play clock. So we step aside for the moment with 2:20. Packers have won. Sneak it. They might do that here. And this is why I get why the Packers went for it, or the Bears went for it. I completely get it. Because now there's a fine end to the drive. The Bears are going to get a possession back. The Packers, if you didn't get a stop, if you did not get a stop, if you're Chicago, you're not getting the ball back. Now you're getting the ball back at least, so I get it. You missed it earlier. 4th and 4 at the 38-yard line. They went for it. The Bears. Their own 38.
I understand.
Yeah.
And?
Didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
So now where the Packers have the ball on what?
The 1 yard line. Well, they got a 4th down conversion of their own.
You can't do that.
Yep. 3rd and goal.
Look who's on.
One at the top of the screen.
Okay.
Watson. In motion. They'll hand off again to Jacobs. He's denied again.
No, I think he's in.
No, he's not.
Denied.
He's not even close. And they'll take it down to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, I'm not sure what she is, Joe. 4th and goal. Well, this is an obvious go for it spot. Yes. Oh, come on.
What is it, inside the 1?
It's the 1 yard line. Yeah, it's the 1 yard line.
Even I'm going to go for it here.
Make it a 3-score game.
Yes, I'm going to go for it here. I agree.
The Packers have run the ball 6 out of 7 times this drive. The one time they threw was completion to Christian Watson. 2-minute warning. I appreciate all you guys being here for this one.
I put that on Ben Johnson, though.
Oh, it's got to be top 5. C2 man.
You can't be doing that.
Run defense playing all right this drive. Some of the build-up for the Bears. Can they get the stop? You know, they're both here, yes. Yes, it is. Hip clip. Yep. He'll be back. He'll be back. There you go, RFK. Want me to sneak with love? They might try it here. With nothing to lose, you might do it here. Just have him jump over. You could do that. This Sky Diamonds at Green Bay. I don't know what this Sky Diamonds. I expected offensively to be pretty good this game. Expected a lot of long drives. No surprises. T.J. Edwards ruled out of the game with an ankle injury. No surprises. The cast did not look good there.
I can live with any call here except the pass.
Yep.
Do not give me some fake handoff pass to a linebacker, kind of wide open in the end zone kind of play. No. If you can't get 1 yard.
Favorite playoff game? Jaguars. Got the Chargers.
Chargers.
Got to be the Chargers.
We were there. We were there for the Chargers down 27-0 and watching them storm back.
Yep. Hopefully tomorrow.
I will say the other favorite playoff game was the game where Bortles against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he was
lit it up. Bortles was like out of his mind that game because came off. We had just come from the playoff game, the Bills, which was what 10-6.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Bortles just went off.
Yep. Seems to be on the fiver. Top 5 cgiulianihpu. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna go finite end. I'm sorry. What?
Appreciate you a ton.
Yep.
Appreciate you a ton. Subscribe helps the channel out a lot.
Yep. 39.6. Yeah, probably 39.6. Number 96. I wasn't alive for that one, so. Yeah, about time Ken contacted. I'm with you on that one, John. I'm with you there. 4th and goal.
All right.
You know they're going for it. Appreciate you, C2 man. As always, we'll do a vote later on. 4th and goal. Can the Bears get off the field? Yeah, long over there.
Who's my best power running back on the Packers?
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs is getting the ball. Put it in your best player's hands.
I would say based on that, I'd still take the Seahawks in that one. I'd take Seahawks. 4th and goal. Bears going left to right. Packers right to left. In the gun. Trips to the bottom of the screen. The motion read to the bottom. Love.
What?
Will they snap it? Now the motion read again. They're going to snap it.
Oh,
Love.
my goodness.
Looking. Flat route. Dobbs. Caught. 3 drives. 3 touchdown passes. And it's Romeo Dobbs. Wide open. Makes it a 3-score game. Getting the ball to start the second half as well. Romeo Dobbs on the near side of the field in the flat. Wide open.
I like the motion.
Yep.
I hate the call. I just hate the idea.
They're actually very lucky. That's a tough play because that could have been a pick.
Yes.
Christian, yep.
That could have been a pick 6 if you jump in front.
No, I mean a pick play.
Oh, a pick play.
Yeah, Christian Watson. If you run a route, I mean that's a good play design. If you run a route, you have to sell it like you're running a route. Extra point is good, 21-3. You have to sell it like you're running a route. Otherwise, it's a pick. But he did a very good job. Watson did celebrating or setting that pick without making it seem like a pick play. 21-3 your score. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. Do any of your students know about this channel? Or no?
Huh?
Do any of your students know about the channel?
About the channel?
Yeah.
No.
I had a feeling, yeah.
No.
$21-3 your score. Bear down, call medic. It's not good right now. 21-3 now. The Bears do get the ball at least. Oh, Phantasms? I don't know on that one. They won't hear Don Meredith tuning up. And we're getting to that point. If they don't score this drive, we're getting to that point.
I think right now the Bears' biggest concern is how you stopping Green Bay. Forget just scoring. I mean, Mike, they've touched it 3 times, 3 touchdowns?
Yep, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
But the last one I'm putting on Johnson.
Yeah.
You just don't this early. Putting yourself in such a hole.
Jags all workers everyone talked about. Most consecutive wins for an expansion team, I'm guessing? It's going to be, what, 7 straight? Yeah, that's a good one, Big Fizz. That's a good one. Bears down 2 days. Joshua the 2, go Pack, go.
Yeah.
I have the grades already. Yep. Appreciate it, Joshua. Go Pack, go. In a good spot right now. Sure, some people are very happy right now. Someone in church, Bears turn won't be happy tomorrow. Yeah, if this was all holds, probably will not be happy.
I'll be back.
Appreciate you, Joshua, with the tour. Let me know which game you want. Get you on the call for it. Kickoff, end zone, touchback. Which game do you want? Get you on the call for it. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too. I do love that one. You bring Packer, easy job tonight. Yep. Paycheck for doing nothing. Kickoff, end zone, touchback, put it at the 35. Yep. Tie 2 and third. All right. Worst I've seen all season? No, I've seen worse. Believe me. If the defense was playing well, I get it, but not in that spot. Again, I would not have done it, but I get it. I completely get it. I would not have done it, but I get it. Appreciate you a ton, Josh. Which game do you want to do? Get you on the call for it. He's coming back. Florida future home this year. All right, let's go. Chomp, chomp. All right, nothing wrong with that. No, nothing wrong with that. To the top of the screen, won the bomb. Back to his left is Swift. Williams, middle of the field. That's open. And Loveland, the rookie tight end, the first tight end taken off the board, makes the grab. Brought down by McKinney at the 43-yard line. Bears have all their timeouts, so not pressed for time in any way. But it's a gain of 22 and a first down. So I think Packers beat the Seahawks 40-21 like they did to the Falcons 15 years ago. I do not. I don't know who's putting a 40 on that Seahawks defense. That's the difference. I don't know if I don't know who is doing that. This front is just so good. A big one for the Gators. Yeah, the guard play looked good. They curb stomp Tennessee. Williams hit as he throws, and that's almost intercepted. Diving for that ball. Took a shot on that one. And diving for the ball, I believe that was Edrin Cooper. It was. Brings up second down. Lucky that wasn't a pick. Love them better than Warren. They're both really good. I mean, it's a good tight end class between the two of them and Fannin. I mean, it's a good class. See Wisconsin, Michigan? Yep. I had a feeling Michigan was due for a loss after the Penn State performance. Had a feeling it was due. We luck with the packing and touchdown. So lucky for the pack. Got $12 on my line pack. Oh, nice. It was a good unit. That's a good unit at least. Keep them reasonable. One of the top 2 of the bomb, including Loveland. Motions the bomb. The screen goes to commit. They're going to send 4. Williams steps up middle of the field. That's incomplete. Looking for Loveland. Broken up by Quay Walker. And it's definitely 4-down territory here. Santos range, probably 57 and in. I go in this one, they're probably 55 and in. It's 4-down territory. Ben Johnson went for it before. It's easily 4-down territory. Your MSG for the JV Classic? Oh, man. That's awesome. Submersive, just, it's all Waz. It's all Waz. One of the top 2 of the bomb, back to his left. Williams, they're going to send 4. Stepping up, he's going to look to take off and run on the near side, directing traffic at the 40 to the 37. Slides down inbounds. That's a smart play to slide inbounds. I would call it out if I'm Green Bay. But I get not taking it. I completely get not taking it. That's a smart play to slide inbounds because now you have a chance to go for them, make a closer field goal. Bears say a better kicker. Well, that's better from longer range. I get this. I think it's a smart slide by Williams. If you're not getting the first, slide inbounds so the clock keeps going. Packers have less time to work with if you get stopped, but you're still not pressed for time yourself necessarily. They're going for it. You're out of range, and now they call timeout? Okay. Well, I get the Bears not calling timeout. I get that. That I don't have an issue with. Because if you don't get it, then the Packers have so much time. But now the Packers call one. All right, get the defense set. Okay, I guess. They have none. All right, I guess. Get the defense set. Make sure they're lined up for this 4th down play. Make sure you got the right personnel, the right look. If you do get the stop, though, you have no timeouts to work with. Should have got them earlier. I get why they didn't, though, because it's going to be harder now for Chicago if they get the score touchdown. If Chicago got it earlier, if you call the timeout earlier with like a minute left, and Chicago gets the 4th down, then the Bears can have plenty of time to get a touchdown. Probably not getting a touchdown on this drive unless you get a chunk play. So I get it. No decision, just interesting chess match there. They're going to send 4. Williams, middle of the field. That is overthrown, incomplete. Was looking on the play for Loveland. Another failed 4th down conversion by the Bears, and the Packers will take over near midfield. You know, I get for both sides. Oh, that's bad, Joe. Packers have no timeouts left. That's the bad news for them. The good news is that they can double dip. Packers Seahawks will be a very good game. We know it would be Packers Seahawks if the Packers win tonight. If the Bears win, we know it would be the Bears playing the winner of the game between the Niners and Eagles tomorrow. Yeah, Bears right now, not good. Just go for it. Well, that was the right call to go for it. That was 100% the right call to go for it. That was the right call. Yeah, frankly, with you, yeah, that's a good one too. Claire would do better this game. Favorite sports start of the month. I love college football. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we never had a college football team at High Point. I wish we would get one. Just digs a hole deeper. Although 4th and 4 to 37, I get that. 4th and 4 to 37. It's not a. You're not in field goal range. Not with Santos. With Cam Little, yes. Not with Santos. Out of the bot. Bears and Niners win. The Bears would play the Rams then. Yes. Yes. Got 3, need 2 more. Ooh. Need to have 6 and 7 advance for obvious reasons. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Is your Bear Chat Sports for the host string? Yep, probably. Pretty heavily. $32 seconds. How's it going, 88 sheet? Yep. 2 at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Love, they're going to send 4. Just going to check down behind the line. That's caught. No timeouts for the Packers. Got to get out of bounds here. And Brooks will do that at the 47-yard line. Chris Brooks gets a good block down the field. Stops the clock in plus territory. Gain of 15. We got a 3 from Gamana. Oh, well, Bears. It's not looking good right now. It is not good for Chicago right now. I'll get you on the board in just a second. My HDMI thing is going a little bit wonky. I think Packers can beat Seattle. Yes, I think they can. Hotel for Saturday. I would assume you're going to be playing Saturday. I would assume Saturday. At this point. Bears come back. What do I do? It would be shocking. Love stepping up. Deep shot. Going for it all. 1-on-1 coverage. And overthrown by a hair down the far sideline for Christian Watson. Monsters of the mid. 2nd and 10. Packers playing Vista can beat anyone. And already in field goal range. Come on, you're only 75 points off first. You're only 75 off. You're not. You're at what, 325? First place at 400. So you're not too far off if you do want to go for it. You can get it. It is within reach. Love, they'll send 3. Rolling out. Going to take off and run. Got to get out of bounds here. The 45-40 gets out of bounds with the 37. With 11 seconds. Gain of 10 and a first. Down the far sideline. You're in range right now. You probably have time for 1, maybe 2 more plays to get a little bit closer. But you have to get out of bounds. It's a little better about Packers or Rams or Niners. I get that. 21-3. Packers a chance to double dip. Trips to the top of the screen, back to his left. Love, they'll send 3. Just throws that ball away on the out route to the far sideline. Was looking for Reed, brings up second down. Right, Niners win, Packers at Seahawks, and Niners at Rams. Eagles win, Seahawks, Packers, Rams at Eagles. Yep. Bears come back if they might get my first heart attack. It would take a lot. It would take a lot. You don't go up 23. Play for the field goal. 2nd and 10. Host looks depressed. Oh, man. Not surprised. Time for one more play to get a little bit closer for McManus. His longest year is 56. A final score, I think, Gonzaga by 7. Love throws that ball away on the arrow to the far side. Brings up 3rd down. Now you kick the field goal. Doing it again? No. He did not. You are only... Is this really number 1? We're going to find out. It does. Final play. Bears have a timeout. They want to ice him. 55 yards. I have a returner back there for the Bears just in case. So this is cold weather. This is not an easy kick by any means. No one back there for the Bears. A bit surprised by that. 55 for McManus. This one is not going to count. Timeout called by the Bears. I'll have 2 left. How's it going, hip flip? Good luck tomorrow with you. Appreciate it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it works. Fire from base, Tug. Appreciate you a ton on that one. I said it yet. Appreciate your base, Tug. And now you're out of the one, Spakamana. Now you're out of the one. Appreciate your base, Tug, as always. The Bears can beat anyone, yes. They don't shoot themselves in the foot. They can beat anyone. Bears going to practice kick? Yep. Don't hate it, though. 3rd down. 55-yard try. McManus, take 2. Let's put the pack up by 21. Low snap, but able to recover. Kick is up. This one is hooking wide left.
If it had been about 5 yards. Sure, here you go.
Yep, thanks. So the icing works. So the only thing that's worked for the Bears so far this half. The only thing that's worked has been that. Packers get it to start the second half. They lead 21-3 as McManus misses wide left. All right. Calling Bills Jags? I'm not. No, I'm going to be at the game. That's why I'm in a hotel room right now. I'm going to be at the game tomorrow. So, if Thursday thing the same, oh wow. Same problem with Apple Juice Bottle? Yep, definitely. All right, we'll do some watermelon on stream for the halftime break. Put a poll up who wins. Where's Tyler Loop when you need him? 55 yards. No, I can't blame for this. 55 is one of those kicks. It's hard to make a 55-yarder. Really hard to make a 55-yarder. How's it going, Sean? Go Bears. They got a lot of work to do. They got a lot of work to do right now. In some serious trouble. Demonstration should go for a 4th, they're on 32. You haven't got to stop all day. Look, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for Green Bay. I'm not counting that final drive when I had no time to work with. I get it. I get the idea of, look, you're in some serious trouble with the with your defense not getting a stop. At least you were able to get a possession at the end. And Mazzo's blocking the face. Yep. Love needed the sub again. Yes, he did. That's very winning today. Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate the kick 55. I don't hate it. Tough to have a guy make it. Shows you available kickers are, though.
Don't mind us, everyone.
It was over 45? I do not.
Blueberries in the cup.
I'm going to go over 45. Does it seem like CBS always gets the new game in the playoff? Yes. It does feel that way. Well, it's always on Sunday. It's always CBS, Fox, NBC. NBC always gets the night game for the wild card round. CBS will always get the Sunday game for the divisional round as well. Food watermelon. Has 2 minutes in the game. Thoughts so far on taking time out? Oh, I no problem with it. I got it. I 100% got that. Because the thing is that if you're in a good spot right now. If you're Green Bay, you get the ball to start the second half. you're in a good spot. If you don't get the, if you get a stop, you stop Chicago. I don't need that. Okay, thanks. If you stop Chicago, I mean, you're still up by 3 scores. Just appearance, yeah, just appearance. But you know, I hit the first kicker. Yep. Oh, I know it. So I have no problem not taking the timeout. If you take it and you don't stop them, now the Bears can score a touchdown. No, I love watermelon. Watermelon's really good. But the Bears can get a touchdown. If you get the conversion, but you don't call the timeout, the Bears are probably going to have to sell for a field goal on the drive. So I completely get it. Darnold and Nick's the unlikely spare quarterbacks to pick the 1 seed in the same season. Ooh. Well, that's a good question. Last game was, I'm going to guess when they gave him 10, I'm going to guess -5. Nickelodeon game? No Nickelodeon game tomorrow. No Nickelodeon game. Yeah, the force match this game pretty well. Yep. Right, all the Bears issues the team are coming to a head and they're getting blown out. Yep, the first 2 games between these teams were crazy good games. This one, not so much. Ooh, unlikely Superior Corporation to get a 1 seed. Man, Rich Gannon and Kerry Collins might be up there. But I don't hate that. Nick Darnold. Devils got to do something. I think they do. Final score, 80-73. Yeah, I think they need to clean house, the Devils. And that last game was embarrassing against the Isles. Canals managed the clock. Thoughts on that? Didn't hate it. I would have taken a timeout. I don't hate not taking it unless they were stopped at the 1. If they were stopped at the 1, they can take a timeout if you're Canales. But I don't hate the way I managed the clock today. McVay on track for Canada to get the second championship easily. Yeah, I mean, he's so young. I mean, he's already won so many games and he's still had so much time. He's only like 40 years old at this point. Oh, it's February 6, 2009, my 5th birthday. Wow. That one seems so badly this year. Yeah, it should be a fun game. Yeah, this game has not been great so far. Kentucky leads Mississippi State. They need that one. They need to win that one badly. And no announcements about Nickelodeon. So I have no clue what they're doing. They might just do the AFC Championship. But I don't know. They went wildcard game last year. But the AFC Championship was at night. So I probably just didn't want to do it at night while kids would have to stay past their bedtime, potentially on the East Coast. Also, last year's wasn't as good. Oh, yeah, no, Titans got one. My bad on that one. My bad. So, Gannon Johnson, that's what I meant. Gannon Brad Johnson, that's what I meant to say. I think I said Kerry Collins. Brad Johnson, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, quality of the Eagle, yeah, it was not that good last year. You need a play-by-play guy. Nice if Jags who won the Super Bowl, they may pass the Pats. No, the Packers were just a juggernaut that year. Bryce Young, very much Jekyll and Hyde. Very much. Bryce Young is a, Okay, JP. Yes, there was only Packers minus 2.5. Yep. Although, I think Young has something. I mean, they picked the 50-year option, which I think is the right move. Despite all the adversity today. Yeah, that Brock is a masterpiece. Yep, the greatest FA Cup upset ever. Yeah, team in their 6th season, defeating the defending champions. Nuts. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Wow. I'm an idiot. No, what's not John? Wow. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. That was McNabb. No, I'm in a hotel room in Jacksonville. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. My brain is all out of sorts. Plummer Hasselbeck? No, that wasn't even the one. Probably wasn't even the one that year. Thought we had found 2 minutes because so many people burned through the time as McVay had all 3, which let him do whatever he wanted. Yep. Great clock management on McVay's part. So good about us versus Packers? I get that. I completely get that. Better than Niners and the Rams. Yeah, because you've struggled with them. I get that. Yeah, non-league club beats a Premier League billionaire club, the defending champions. Absolutely nuts. We hold the 4 courts. Well, come on, you're about 250 behind. But I'm in Jacksonville right now. That's why I'm streaming. This is a hotel room. So I'm in a hotel room. Yeah, we're going to the game. Have fun. Appreciate you, Lim. Appreciate you. Yeah, so I'll be going live tomorrow for the Patriots game against the Chargers. Sweet? Yes. Yeah, it's 2 connecting rooms and then a living room. Right, if you include that, they're not in their 6th season. But they're a Phoenix club. They are a Phoenix club. By the way, the Circus are going to have a tough opponent. Seahawks have a very tough opponent. At this point, no one in the NFC would shock me winning it all. Well, now the Bears would, but... There you go, Neil. Duval. Fingers crossed. Look, whatever happens tomorrow, it's been a heck of a ride. 35.9. First of none, strike the ball and take around every play. Yep. Now, granted, his pass range should be higher because Valentine should have dropped the interception. But still, it's not been pretty for him. Since the opening drive, it has not been the best for Caleb. In danger of losing 3 straight games to end the season. Champions of the North for the first time since 2018. Looking in their first playoff game since the divisional round back in 2010. It's been a while. Yeah, 100% for Bears didn't win it all. It would take a lot. We've seen crazy comebacks before in the wild card round. So don't rule it out, but with the way the Bears have looked defensively and offensively, not great. How's it going, Deb? Appreciate you tuning in. Win tomorrow, divisional game in Jacksonville? I have no idea. No idea. Well, first we have to know what happens with the Patriots starters game. I have no clue. Yeah, banger season, yeah, and May had a heck of a year. Quiet hours? How is that legal? Huh? How are quiet hours legal? It's a private establishment. Seven's not that bad in the snow passing. Yep. No, the problem is that he fumbles a lot. Yeah, rain. I'd rather throw in the snow than the rain. You better grip in the snow. Jags lose me the most embarrassing loss in franchise history. I don't know about that. Am I ready for the game? I sure hope so. I'm going to get no sleep tonight. My mind is spinning at like 10,000 miles a minute. Sign OT? I have no idea. I have not decided. Look, whatever happens tomorrow, it's been a heck of a ride. Yeah, 1-3 against the MC's lone win was week 1 against the Giants. 15-10. How's it going, Warwick? Appreciate you tuning in. That's a good pick, too. Yo, Cowboys made the right move firing Eberflus. They 100% made the right call firing Eberflus, so you're in the right spot. We'll see what Shoddy does as his defense coordinator. It's the right move, so you're in a good spot. We are less than 40 subs away now from 70K, so appreciate you guys a ton. If you're not done so already, hit that like button, subscribe. Help us out a ton on the channel. Bears have Blues with Johnson plays it safe for next season. Yeah, I think we might see him adjust his strategy a little bit next year. Pick the Jags, swing, fingers crossed. I think they win. Not right off the charts, run out. No, in the playoffs you can't write off anyone. Gotta enjoy the game. Yeah, I'm trying to think like long term because obviously I have to get up early on. On Monday. Corrections with Giants. Yep, week 1. Restaurant I go to when I'm in Jacksonville? No, not anymore. There used to be the Landing. We used to go to Hooters down at the Landing, but they closed the Landing years ago. So, down Silent Seat's a little bit warm. You were at MSG for the Choser shot? Oh, I remember watching that on TV in my college dorm room. I was a sophomore in college watching that in my dorm room. That was nuts. Oh, that was one of the best shots I've seen. Yeah, that's enough reactions, DJ. Yep. I think Young looked fine today considering the circumstances. I think it looked fine. Jones made a good call on shouting apart picking the new DC. Absolutely. 100% made the right call. 100,000% made the right call. The fact they're not going with like a known name for the DC shows me it's Shoddy making the call and not Joey Jones. He's actually stepping back for once. Stressed, but for the moment not as stressed. I mean, I get that. I mean, you come off a Super Bowl win, so it's like whatever happens, happens. I don't want to see her playing with House of Money, but I mean, it's a little bit different when you've been at the top before. Or at least you're defending champs, exactly. Packers score this traffic conserving sale principal parents? Yes, you can. Haven't been on him read the chat. Jeez. No way. I'm going to start the second half in just a little bit. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. Frank wins, as always. He will always win. Yes, book and step, yes. Yeah, I think you can start if they make it 28-3. No one's come back from 28-3 before. You're okay. Never seen a 28-3 come back in a playoff game in my life. Falcons fans, look away. This way, you know it. First, yeah, I saw that with the hole with the watering bucket. That was nuts. I don't know how they had like 7 years to plan for the Olympics. Can I walk around with my dad? Yeah, I'm staying with my dad in a hotel room. I'm back in my Phoenix office on Monday. So I'm back on Monday in Phoenix in my regular location. I'm just in Jacksonville for the game because I'm like, we're going to the playoffs game. Like I didn't think it would be here. I never thought we'd be streaming in a hotel room like this. Have a good time. Appreciate it, Deb. Fingers crossed it's a good one. Yeah, play calling's been abysmal. Yes, it has been. Sports talk. Bears need to get secondary, but then they also need a good DC. Yes. Yep, Morris, that'd be a good get. The Jayhawks are 4-8 in Morgantown. Wow, I did not realize that. Remember Kyler Murray of the Jets worth a flyer? I think yes. I think if you don't like Dante Moore, Kyler Murray is worth a flyer. If you do like Moore, then no. But if you don't like Moore, yes. And I don't like Moore. I think Murray would be a great fit with the Jets. Don't think we go to bed for the game? We will see how I feel. I gotta be smart. I gotta be really smart on this. So the camera, what that? I don't know. It depends on the coaching. Depends on the weapons I get, potentially. Wait, I am very far off on this one. I have not raised $238 on this stream. Have to do that, JP, yes. That's so odd. I don't know why it does that, Jason. Don't know why. Yeah, Moore, well, he's not going to get another year in college because he's going to be a top 3 pick. And you have Sayan and Manning and those guys come out in 27. Kickoff, end zone touchback, but it does bounce in the landing zone, goes to the end zone. So by rule ball, we have a 20-yard line. That's our Green Bay's going to start this drive. 84% of you run with the Packers to win this one. Love his second pack with 3 touchdown passes the first half. 19-2 Lynn Dickey against the Cardinals. Yeah, that was a monster game for him. I did a video on that one. Multiple videos on that one. Multiple videos on that game. How about 83 Packers go with the defense? Oh, I don't know. Because the Washington and Dallas were just darn good that year. They were darn good that year. Oh, you mean 83. Oh, not 82. 83, I think they win the division. I don't think they got by Washington. But I think they could make conference championship. Probably Bart Starr was not a good coach. First down here, ball at the 20-yard line. Packers going right to left. Play action, Love. A great first half. Pressure on the blind side. That was a step up, flushed out to the near side. And we'll just throw this ball away wisely. With a man coming in his face. Pressure on that one. 2nd and 10. We could just quarterback. Namath? Ken O'Brien? Yeah, of course. Yeah, Moore's going to come out. He's going to be the 2nd pick of the draft. Why would you not come out? He'll be the 2nd pick in the draft. Steelers really had 3 coaches in one season before. Yep, they did. They've had 3 since man walked on the moon. They had 3 in one season. That was a weird year. He coached 2 teams. He coached Duquesne. He coached Duquesne in the morning and Steelers at night. Washington was up so early, have a defense and a good coach. Super Bowl. They probably win it all. Hand off here. Jacobs loses 2. Thrown down the backfield by Grady Jarrett. 3rd and 12. The seats pretty good. Pretty good. I'll be posting stuff from the game. 1st and 10K. 2nd and 10. What a game. Yeah, my thing is not as responsive. My screen is not as good. For more, I would too. I'm not crazy about Dante Moore. 3rd and 12. Can the Bears get a stop on for the first time today on a legitimate drive that's not pressed for time? How's it going, Michael? Sabres win again. They are on a tear right now. After how poorly they started the season off, they're on a tear. I got them a lot of credit. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. They're going to send 4. They drop the linebacker back. Love pump fakes down middle of the field behind his man and incomplete. The Bears finally get a stop. Looking for Josh Jacobs on that one. The ball was thrown behind him, and it's a quick 3 and out. Bears defense tightens up. Get the Packers off the field quickly. Just 54 seconds off the clock. Connecting rims. We have connecting rims. Right, he was really bad. I've not been crazy about him all season. Like, what's crazy about him against Tech? Second half against JMU made some bizarre throws. And I'm watching the whole season. I'm not sold on Moore just yet. Yeah, I wasn't sold on Herbert, so... And that worked out pretty well. The punt here, after 54 seconds off the clock. You maybe didn't score that drive. You wanted a long drive that killed clock. That was not that. Now Duvernay, his first return, gets out of bounds on the near side of the 37. Bears going left to right. They'll get it here after a rough first half for the offense after the opening drive, where they failed on so many 4th downs. Happiest result, Packers win. Seahawks or the Eagles? I would probably say happier as a result. I would think the Seahawks would be happier. Bears touchdown, yep. I love it, Jason. I do love it. It's the audience I built. I love it. Ball at the 37-yard line. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. They're going to motion more to the top of the screen. They're going to go to the side to Monangai on the stretch, and he'll be down to the 40. I will say, what is odd about the Bears, the first drive, there was a lot of trick plays. A lot of cool motions and movement at the line of scrimmage. Haven't really done that since. Ever since they got off the scripted stuff. It's not been the best. Packers due to fill late down at some point. Yep. We're going to try to pick up or take it more. I get that. I completely understand that. Trade the pick, get Caleb Downs. And get a receiver of some kind. I mean, looks like Yosef 3.0 with Dixon 1.5, Mario 2.0. One of the top 3 of them. Although he has a good attitude. Smith did not have that. They're going to send for Williams. Here's he throws, but caught. Loveland at the 42. Ball comes out at the end, but diving on that one to keep possession is Zacchaeus. For someone called his name today. That's a first down. Unless they're going to roll that no catch. Let's see. Did he hold on to that ball? Loveland 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's close. McKinney broke it up. Is that a catch? That is awfully close. 1, 2, 3. I think that's a catch. I think he took the third step. Then the ball got punched out. But they're going to say no. And Johnson, I mean, he's got his challenges. He's not going to throw it yet. I think he got a case. I think he got a case on that one for a catch. I think the third step came down simultaneous, but they're not going to throw it. They'll send 5. Williams, off balance, corner out, not going to matter. Loveland on the corner to the far side of the 37-yard line. No challenge, doesn't matter. Can McCarthy another season? Yes. I think you have to at this point. You're not on a spot to get a quarterback. That's a catch. That one's not going to overturn. Colston Loveland, the first tight end taken. Just a corner out on the far sideline, and he's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Gain of 30. Off-balance throw by Williams. So it was the number 1 pick of the draft in 24. Just the athleticism. His feet were not even close to set, but throw it across his body like that. If everyone still said that too, yep. Once we're at the initial set, could fall apart. Williams, play action. Loveland on the flat on the far side. That's a catch down to the 12 as he's taken down the far side of the field. By Valentine. Gain of 19. Bears are driving in the red zone. Got to get a touchdown here. If it makes it 2 scores, but ideally 1 touchdown. But if you get the quick stop and march down the field, make it a 2-score game, the Bears have come back from a lot worse. Bears came back down 10 with 2 minutes to go against the Packers last time out. If you're down by 2 scores with 25 minutes to go, that is more than doable. Komet motions to the bottom of the screen. He lines up as a wideout. I formation here. Again, Bears going left to right. Ball the 12-yard line. Monangai in the backfield. Handoff here to Monangai. He will get about 2 before he's taken down by Kingsley at the 10-yard line. And if you like what you see, that like button, subscribe. Help us get to 70,000 subscribers. We are awfully close. We got about 140 in the chat right now. We're going to be live for Patriots Chargers tomorrow. No Jaguars game. No Eagles 49ers game. Just because I will not be able to be there. I'll be at the stadium. 2nd and 9. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Monangai to his left. Now Moore in the backfield as well. Motioning. 2 in the backfield. 2 wide. Williams. Handoff to Moore. Bottled up by Walker. They like calling that run to DJ Moore. That's the first time they've done it today, though. And Quay Walker bottles up the sweep. It's a loss of 3. And now it's 3rd and long. Just Walker busting up the A-gap there. Easy takedown for him. Walker, one of the most improved players after how poorly he started off as a rookie. It's been an anchor on that defense for some time now. 3rd and 13. 1 at the top, 2 at the bottom. They're going to send 4. Williams flushed out. Fire sidearm. Incomplete for Loveland. Probably better that was incomplete. And now I think they're going to kick the field goal, make a 2-score game. But Williams took a shot, and oh no. Williams is limping. He is in some pain. Remember the last time the Packers played the Bears in the playoffs, they lost their starting quarterback, Jay Cutler, with an injury. It's been Todd Collins and then Caleb Haney. It's non-contact, too. I don't even know what happened there. Colby Wooden, Sorrell. And I don't... Sorrell was in his way, and... Field goal's good. 21-6. He was trying to get out of the way of Sorrell, and he just limped, and I don't know if he just landed awkwardly, and he's okay, or what the deal is, but he went down hard, twisted something. Hopefully there's no malicious intent there whatsoever, and there wasn't even any contact. He was trying to get out of the way. No intent, no contact. Hopefully just a weird twist, and he's okay, but we will see. Obviously, Chicago on bated breath on this one. Johnson with a 2, or fact or fiction? Indiana can be the Jets. Fiction. Indiana's got a lot of NFL players, with the Jets at 53 NFL players. So, now I think the Jets would. I think Indiana would score some points on them, but would they win? No. Though it is interesting. To be fair, what is interesting about the Indiana debate is that the average age of that team is 23. That is basically an NFL team. Wait, no intent there. He didn't even touch him. Did not even touch him. And back, all good Detroit. Bagging, play, mop, and whatnot. All good. You have Saturday night chores. Makes sense. Before the noise ordinance kicks in for the night. Makes sense. Yep, can't vacuum at night for obvious reasons. And a complex. Alabama's down by 1. Oh boy. Like, I think the Jets win, but you have to remember, to be fair, this is an interesting argument to some extent, because college football is different now. We're not talking about teens. We're not talking about young adults. We're talking about guys that are the average age of an NFL roster. And there are pieces that are better for Indiana. Packers don't know who trusts them to beat the Rams. Eagles or the Niners? Who trusts more to beat the Rams? Niners. I hope Kibbett's okay. Yeah, me too. Hate to see it like that. Kibbett's got any chance to come back. Probably gone, probably. We will see. Like, I'm taking Indiana's offense over the Jets' offense. Maybe not the offensive line. And the ground game. I'm not taking the ground game. But Mendoza, I'm taking over Brady Cook. The Indiana receivers, Surratt and Cooper, I'm taking over, not Garrett Wilson, but everyone else for the most part. So it's a weird one because you're not going up against 19-year-olds. You're going up against 23, 24-year-olds. So you have mature bodies that can play in the NFL. But I don't think the Jets would win, but the Indiana would score. Worst FBS, best C2, worst FBS. So 25-30, 35 down to 36. But that'd be close. Depending on the season. Gotta go Eagles. Yeah, I think Rams are meeting Niners on playoffs. But I think Niners are a better team. Yes, Bob Weir from Grateful Dead passed away. Yes, he did. Well, the 36 for Green Bay. Up by 2 scores. Lee Corso going to be ESPN for the title game? I think so. I think with his alma mater, it would just be a fitting send-off, I guess. Jets done with Mia quarter for the Dolphins. The Jets will win that one. They did not do that, Nick. Not from what I could tell. I was in the storyline now. Is Caleb going to be okay? He was wincing pretty hard. He starts to get out of the way of Sorrell. Well, Guy Moondown? Oh, man. Great theme song, too. Great music in that show. Jacobs at the middle. Bears' run defense playing a lot better as of late. No gain. 2nd and 10. Bears' run defense sharp since the first 2 drives. Packers are winning. Yes, they are. Packers are winning. 2nd and 10. Again, Packers going right to left. Last drive took just 1 minute off the clock. It's their first punt of the game last drive. To the top, one to the bottom, back to his right here. Love takes it. They'll send 6. Out to the near side. That's caught, but pushed out of bounds at the 44-yard line by right is Watson, who had the touchdown earlier in the flat. You'd be like, Cutler got hurt in 2010 and couldn't play. Yep. Yeah, that was the last time these teams were in the playoffs. Only time they've been in the playoffs in the Super Bowl era. And my HDMI thing is messing up a little bit, so again, the number's going to be a bit off for now, but we should be okay now. Right, there we go. Maybe? Nope, not yet. There. Nope, not yet. I wish I could show you what I see. I see like a blank screen half the time. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Now 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Back to his left is Jacobs. He'll motion to the right. 3rd and 2 at the 44. Again, my graphics are off because this HDMI cord absolutely sucks. Love takes it. They're going to send 4. Love, second read, not there. Resets his feet. Looking for someone. Just going to float that ball up, throw it away. And it didn't look like there was anyone near him. If he wanted to step up and run for it, it looked like he had a shot to do it. But this is going to be back-to-back 3 and outs for Green Bay. They're going to punt the ball away. You know, obvious question marks about what the Bears offense is going to look like. Potentially like Caleb was. Figure hurts? No. HDMI. So I have to bring... So this HDMI cord that I bring is not the HDMI cord I use in my office. The one that I bring, it has to be a long one because it has to fit in with the outlet in the TV. So it's a 50-foot cord. The problem is that the cord is very frayed. Love had space, it looked like. Wheeling on to punt. This one, angle to the near side. Bounce to the 25 and will roll. Takes a Green Bay bounce. Not the best punt, but down to the 19-yard line. 37 yards, no return. Could have been worse. Green Bay, back-to-back 3 and outs to start. Yeah, why did Cooper say take it off? I don't get it. Yeah, the long ones, yeah. Well, long good ones. This is not a good one. This one was like, I think like $20. Yeah, the long ones, yeah. Right, I get with Stafford, he's like, hey, but not Love. Especially because his legs are a big part of his game. Well, obviously, we got to wonder about Caleb Williams, whether he's coming back out there. But Bears defense playing a lot better this half. And all of a sudden, 2-score game, you're right back in this thing. That's my heads. I don't control the heads. That's a YouTube thing. That's not a me thing. I don't control the heads on this. Completely randomized. In the regular season, to want to save your health, but in the playoffs, that's where you're saving it for you. Exactly. People are screaming, Boomer on 4th down. I get it, though. I mean, that was very aggressive, what Johnson. But that's his MO. I'm fine with it. He's consistent. Stroll didn't even touch him. Aaron Stroll, the 4th round pick, didn't even touch him. Oh, for funny, yeah. I know. Been told that my whole life. 58 more yards. He should be okay there. Watson, 1 more reception. He should be good. This is going to be crazy about tomorrow's game. Trevor Lawrence, Josh Allen, those are 2 guys that will run the ball. If they see a lane, Trevor and Josh are going to run. So, you don't have to worry about that tomorrow. 21-6. Yeah, I can't see it either. Bad joke. Do I blame you for not diving the ball at all? No, I blame him. Super Bowl, you got to dive on that thing. At least make an attempt. To dive on that thing. You have to. If Caleb goes out this way, this sucks. Well, we got to see if he's going to be out there for this drive.
Who's hurt?
Caleb.
Oh, no.
But he might... I don't know if he's going to be coming back in or not.
Oh. Who's the backup?
Bajik.
Who?
Tyson Bajik. But Williams is back out there. Okay. So in the non-contact injury, just landed funny. Trying to avoid Sorrell. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Williams back out there. They're going to send 4. Williams sets his feet. Middle of the field. Open. Caught the 40. And down at the 43-yard line is Burden. That's a gain of 25 and a first. Good start here for the Bears near midfield. If you get a touchdown this drive, it gets a little bit interesting.
We were just saying before the game that the Bears cannot go down because you can't win a playoff game
Yep.
being down the way they've been winning games, and here they are, potentially. But you're right, this is a big drive.
Brought down by Evan Williams on that one. Commit motions, one at the top of the screen, I formation. Bears going left to right. Williams misdirection, handoff to Swift, and that'll get about a yard. They have not run the ball well since the opening drive. For that's bad. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 44. The Bears win. Back at Soldier Field next week. Hosting someone. Packers win. We know they're going to Seattle. The divisional round. 2nd and 9. 3 at the top of the screen. Komet lined up as a blocker at the bottom. Bears going left to right. Swift in the backfield. They're going to motion. Right out to the bottom of the screen. Now go Swift on the outside. On the far side. Will push out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by Cooper. 3rd and 2. Feel what territory you know you need? I think it depends. Depends on here. He does not. All right, he does not. 3rd and 2. 4 down territory, you figure. Pass midfield down by 15. A short yard situation. This time an guy in the backfield.
You going for it here if you don't get it?
100%. Looks like you lose yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
You just go straight in.
Yep.
No mess.
3rd down, handoff, Monungai, 1st down. Easy does it for the Rutgers back. Down to the 45.
Oh.
And they'll get the jumping on, yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Easy call there, too. No need to do it, too. Nixon. They're going to get Nixon for jumping on the pile. Well after the play was done and forward progress was stopped. So move it up to the 30. That's a 1st down. An injured play for the Packers as well.
The 15 yards?
Yeah, 15 yards, yep.
Oh, yeah.
15 yards. So move it up to the 30. Gain of 4 plus the 15. You just can't do that if you're Nixon. Play was well over. You're not stopping him from going anywhere. Nixon right there, yep. You can't leap like that. Forward progress is stopped. Whistles come in. You can't leap like that.
No. Could hurt somebody.
Yep. Injured player, too. And was a Packer who's down. So we'll step aside for the moment. When we get back here. Bears driving at the 30. Trying to pull off an all-time comeback. Yeah, touchdown making a one-score game. Things going to be interesting, especially since defensively you got back-to-back 3-and-outs. Bears, what happened? Well, the first half, they were very aggressive on 4th down, and they couldn't stop Jordan Love. But they said they've been playing well. They've been playing well. Connecting rooms on how you do the game. Cut Nixon, yeah, as a liable at this point. Oh, motel with the door unlocked, that's a problem. See, he was 2 during the Heidi game, so...
Heidi game, I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
I remember it well. I had my Fisher-Price toys and the Heidi game.
Yep. Packers need some offense on this half. 2 drives taking about 3 minutes off the clock. Be one thing if you didn't score. If you didn't score, you had like 5-minute drives. That's one thing. But 2 drives taking 3 minutes off the clock. Easy way to get the Bears back in the game. Way too easy of a way to get the Bears back in it. So 1st down to 30. Commercial break here for the injured Packer. Bears start to serve their own 20-yard line. The easy way to remember, Cujo, is Super Bowl. Whatever the Super Bowl number is. That's the easy way to remember. Biggest hotel horror story? Oh, the hotel I stayed in Miami was pretty bad. A couple of years ago. When we did the XFL streams. So that was never again. I stayed at hotels that actually aren't dirty. Spend a little bit more money to do it. How's it going, Jonathan? Appreciate it, tuning. We're enjoying the state of Florida now. We are enjoying the state of Florida. Yeah, that was good. That was good, Jackson. That was good. Cleveland job? I don't know. I mean, Schwartz is the favorite, but...
Jim Schwartz is the favorite for the Cleveland job?
Yep.
Really?
I mean, he's been good as their DC, so...
Who's DC? Detroit, right? Who's the DC?
No, so Schwartz was the DC.
For Cleveland?
Yes, he was the head coach of Detroit for years, yeah.
Right. Okay.
He's been the defensive coordinator for the Browns, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I can see it, yeah. I definitely see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's not the best job in the world because the GM is a bit of a late.
It's an awful
yeah,
job.
bit of a lame
That
duck
job
game and
and
no
the
quarterback.
Jet-
Yeah.
That job and the Jets job.
At least the Jets have assets to work with, though.
The Jets? If I had a choice of working for Cleveland or the Jets, I think I'd pick anybody but the Jets. I mean, the Jets are...
But you've got draft picks at least.
Yeah, it's just the whole organization that was a
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah. Cooper is the injured player. They'll motion Loveland. They're going to send 4. Williams stepping up on first down, flushed out, checks it down on the drag route on the near side, and Swift to the 20, and he's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Nixon takes him out, gain of 14. They're in the red zone. Gonna regret fire Stefanski? No, it was time. I think it was time.
I wouldn't be surprised if Stefanski got the Ravens job.
Yeah. He'll get a job somewhere. I think it's going to be Tennessee.
So do I.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Tennessee.
Stefanski is a good coach. He just had a bad day. He won Coach of the Year twice, didn't he? Yeah, I like Stefanski. He just dealt a bad hand.
Yeah. John's going to Harbaugh, I think so too. In Irish for Champs 2 year award. Yep.
I think Stefanski gets one. Harbaugh gets one.
Yep.
I don't know if any other head coaches fired get one.
Back to his right, Monangai. Williams keeps himself on the read option. And he'll be brought out of bounds at the 14-yard line. On the near side, 2nd and 9. Wait, he won Super Bowls at DC. Yes, he did. MCL, that's good. Johnson had a smart heart since Coughlin left. I think Dable could have worked, but it just didn't. I thought that was not... Judge was a bad hire from the start.
Yeah, Judge was a bad hire.
Shermer was a bad hire from the start.
Judge was not well received in New York when he was hired. Dable was. You had very few people who were against Dable being hired. They thought Dable would be good for the Giants.
3 at the top, 1 the bottom, back to his right. Indiana, Miami. I think Indiana wins that game. I think they're just too good. Middle of the field hitch route. That's caught. Loveland to the 9. He'll get 4. Brings up 3rd and 4. Well, you think could be 4 down territory here. But Shermer and Judge were never well received.
Shermer was certainly not well received.
McAdoo was not too well received.
No, McAdoo showed up in a suit that was 4 times size, 4 times his size. No. Now, there hasn't been a Giant coach well received in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit.
They need to do everything to get Harbaugh. The Giants, the Giant fans deserve
Or
that.
Stefanski.
Or Stefanski.
Yep. 3 at the top, 1 the bottom, back to his left is Swift. Taking a lot of time off the clock here. Williams in the gun. Hand it off to Swift. To the 5, and he'll be a yard shy. You got to go. This is an obvious go for it. It's an obvious go for it. This one you can't blame Johnson for going.
No.
It's been aggressive.
This one makes sense.
Yeah.
This one
Field goal keeps certainly
certainly blame him on the 38th going for it. This one, I totally get it.
You have a chance to make it a one-score game.
Here. Power eye,
Yep.
off to the right, off to the left, whatever you got to do.
Sneak it. You could go tight end sneak. Just any.
Certainly could go sneak.
4th and 1. Starts taking a lot of time, too, so if you don't score, you're in trouble. I formation. 4th and 1. Williams. They're going to throw. Play action. Williams up his back foot. Just throws it up for grabs. It's intercepted for the 2nd time on 4th down. It's picked off at the 9.
Terrible.
Tyron Hopper.
That is a terrible call by Johnson. He is coaching like a rookie right now.
Yeah.
I got to tell you.
I hate that call.
That is a terrible call.
Hate that call.
There's nothing good about that call.
You're running it well, too, this drive. You're just going to fall forward. And that drive took way too long to get nothing.
Yeah, they got nothing, and I don't understand it. I don't understand.
I think that was worse than the 38-yard line.
Call.
At least the 38-yard line, I get the logic behind it. That play sucked. That play was atrocious. The special teams have always gone from a 4th versus down 14-12.
Wow.
Again, I don't hate the call to go for it. The play call itself was atrocious.
This reminds me of, was it last year or 2 years ago with
Dan Campbell?
Dan Campbell.
Against the Niners, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was the OC.
Right.
And Johnson was the OC, so.
Right.
So Hopper with the interception there, the 2nd-year man, former 3rd-round pick. And the Packers, despite no first downs this quarter, in a pretty good spot. Yeah, this means Dummerson going to come back from the Jaguars game. Yeah, that play call. Also was something that I just missed on the All-22. Well, the pick QB go. Oh, I don't know.
I just don't understand when you have 1 yard. That's 3 feet. That's literally this. Why you would put it in throwing it? You have a running back. You're Caleb Williams. Just go forward.
You're top 3.
Go forward.
You're top 3 this year in rushing offense. You're top 5 in just about every metric.
Right.
One thing that weren't 0-3 this far on 4th down, but they were just sneak the thing. Yep.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of the sneak.
Yeah. Don't mind the call him in Ronald Dave. It was 4th and 2, but not 4th and a foot.
No, 4th and foot. Anytime you're going for it on 4th down, the idea of throwing the ball to me, I don't know. I'm coming up with my best run play.
Yep.
Put it in motion. Like, even if you do a jet sweep in motion.
The De'Ami Brown jet sweep play, yep.
Right. Which I hate, by the way.
Yeah.
I hate that call. Anytime you my view on 4th and 1 is you should never call a play where you can lose yards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you can't lose yards on a quarterback sneak. It's actually not. I don't think it's possible.
Unless you jump it, unless it's Palomalo.
Yeah, right.
It's the only time.
Right. And it'd be pretty hard a running back in a power eye with a fullback to lose a yard. I mean, someone would have to bust through the line.
Yep. It would take a lot. Packers get the 9-yard line going right to left here. If you're going to throw it, do it on the side. Yep. I don't think it should be a penalty if Lieber doesn't make any contact. That's true. He did not make any contact, but they're going to call it every time. Just a safety thing. Just you can't take that chance. Play action. They'll send 5. Love in his own end zone. Gets rid of it. Is he eligible? Is that eligible? Now it's a fumble.
Oh, my.
And recovered by the Bears at the third. Nope. Now, okay, we got a lot to sort out here. First off, was the tackle eligible?
Right.
First off, Darian Kennard, is he eligible?
Right. There's no flag anywhere.
Was he an eligible wideout? If he was, then that's a first down for Green Bay. If it's not, that could be a safety. But apparently he was eligible. Just bumbling someone, but forgot the ball security part. And the Bears somehow don't fall in that ball after Kennard kicks it forward 15 yards.
How did a 99 just drops? You can't. You know what I talked about having luck?
Yep.
Okay, that's the perfect example of luck. There's the ball right there. You've got it. And not only do you fumble it out, but you fumble it out of bounds.
Yep.
Crazy.
Gervin Dexter just lost it. They're going to say...
2nd and 4?
Yep, 2nd and 4.
Why, because he kicked it?
Yeah. Pitch play here to Jacobs. That's going to first down the 21-yard line. Actually, it might work out better for Green Bay because they now have more yards to work with.
Right.
Keep the drive going for a longer time. Have a great time, Ryan. That's going to be fun. Yes, Suns look really good as of late, so Suns should be a fun one. Last game was pretty good on Friday. It Bears toast, just toss, set down, walk from camera. Yeah, just that kind of night. When it rains, it pours. Triple Sylvester, Jeff Mendoza, no. Career look, that's a perfect example right there. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Have a great time with Garland. That's going to be fun. Tasker Hall of Famer? I think so. I think he's a Hall of Famer.
Who?
Steve Tasker.
Oh, I think so. Given time.
Yeah.
I think the problem now with the Hall of Fame is just you're so limited in the number of people that can get in.
Love deep shot. There was contact and no flag. It's running an out route and Love threw a fly. Contact but no call. Brings up 2nd down. It's just, they changed the voting. I hate it too. The fact that the voting is now...
Yeah.
We're going to the same number of guys in that we let him back in the 60s. We're letting fewer guys in that we let him back in the 60s.
It makes no sense.
Rosters were smaller and the league was half the size.
Baseball's got it right.
Yep.
Baseball's got it right. If a guy deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, a guy deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. And it should not be based on how many people they allow in. It's just, if you deserve to be in, you deserve to be in. Yep. Some years there'll be more people than others.
Yep. 2nd and 10, back to his left. Love play action, pressure on the blind side. Let's get rid of it. And we'll just throw that into the dirt. Incomplete. That stops the clock. Offensive lines collapsed a lot this half, and Booker has made some nice plays. I don't think there was a guy in the area. That should, I think it's going to be grounding.
Yeah.
Decision night? I don't know if I can. Hey, Pizza Rex in New York. John's Pizza is really good. If you like brick oven, John's Pizza is really good.
Tonight? No. You got to get some sleep after.
Yeah,
if you do OT. I don't even know if you're doing OT.
I have no idea.
Right. I mean, you've gotten like 1 hour sleep today.
Yeah. Intentional grounding, so back it up. So my dad root for it was the Dolphins. And
I was a Dolphin fan as a kid.
Pressure off the edge. Booker, he's had a monster game so far. Hand off. I'll find like a screen pass here. Well, Hall of Famer, yes. Bill Bates again for Tasker? No, I don't think so. You know, John's Pizza is really good. Rose's in Penn Station is really good if you want a good Subway slice. Really, there's not too many bad places in New York. It's got to be good to stay in business. And the carts on the street are, going to be pretty good. 3rd and 20. Ball the 17-yard line. One at the top, 2 at the bottom. Packers going right to left. Just 1 first down this half. Going for the screen pass here. Can he break a tackle? He cannot. Brought down the 22 is Chris Brooks, and they'll have to punt. Bears defense playing a lot better this half. Still a lot of work to do. No, test checking before Craig. No. No chance. No chance in that one. Yeah, let's try to go through C2 man. Unless it's a Bill Bates one, which I said no on that one. Task game before Bates. Bears just upping themselves now. Yep, that's the key. Duvernay back to field this punt. 1 minute to go in the 3rd. Can Duvernay get a spark here? 3 drives, 3 punts this quarter for the Packers. After the first 3 drives, it's got 3 touchdowns. Fielded at the 28-yard line. Duvernay to the near sideline. Gets around a man at the 30, 35, 40. Has space at the 45, 50. 45, 40, 35, and out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So net of just 10 yards on that punt.
Oh, boy. And
the Bears are in field goal range to start. TikTok Diner? I've never been to TikTok Diner. We've done it on Stardust, but not TikTok.
Now, this is where you try and strike before the end of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah. No flag on that one. Nope, no flag on that one. The guy was falling down before the block happened, I guess. Do you want to say no? I appreciate you, Jonathan. Back in Florida in a few. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's a good place to vacation. Ball to 35. Good return there by Duvernay. Was on the Jaguars last year. Former Ravens return man. Highly touted there in Baltimore. So you're going to get the spark going for Chicago. Crowd on its feet. Down by 15, but good field position here at the 35. 2 at the top of the screen, including Colston Loveland. In the pistol, Monungai in the backfield. Play action, Williams has time. They'll send 4. Has all day. Now he's flushed out to the near side. Fires on the run, low throw, and Smythe, he caught it. Gain of 5. Going down to the ground to get that one. Coverage there by Nixon, 2nd and 5. Special team site, there you go. Will they get a playoff before the end of the quarter? Will they go quickly?
You got to get another playoff.
I don't think they're going to.
You have to get a playoff here.
I don't know. 8 seconds, will they?
Yeah, they'll get a playoff. There you go.
They will. They'll send 5. Williams has time. Far sideline corner route overthrown for Burden.
Okay.
It's been quiet since the first quarter. Well, since the opening drive when he had 2 catches. And quiet since then. 3rd and 5. And you know it's 4-down territory here. Because a field goal keeps it at a 2-score game. I'll put a poll up. Why can't teams put teams away is the most frustrating thing. At least the Jaguars have done it. That's why I think the Jags are in a good spot. The Jaguars have done a good job of that since the bye week. They put teams away when getting the chance.
Yeah.
Done a very good job.
Since the bye week.
Yep.
Since the bye week. Since the Texans game.
Yep.
I had said the Texans game was the make or break game. It was either going to destroy the season, we weren't going to win another game, and it would be back to the drawing board, or we were going to learn from it. And to Cohen's credit and to the team's credit,
best thing to happen.
Yeah, there. You look.
Yeah, the Bears retired numbers. Yep, Urlacher was the last one they retired because they're not allowed to retire anymore. They don't have any room for it. So by kicking it down 12, you know what you need? I think it depends on the situation. Like if it's 3rd and 10.
The Bears can't retire any more numbers?
I mean, they can, but they have like 15 retired already.
Yeah.
They retired a lot. What if I display all Miami and Indiana helmets for the Natty? I do not have all Miami and Indiana. I have 4 Miami and 1 Indiana. So you'll never see a setup like that for college. I'll have the same setup for college. If I ever set up like that, it means I just won the lottery. There'll be signs. Mm-hmm. If I could do like an NFL setup for college for every single thing where I could just set like the Maxion helmets and the CUSA helmets.
That would be...
I'm just...
You need
24 of each.
You need another apartment just for the helmets.
It would, if I need to, it would be another 6 figures.
Think of the numbers that would be involved.
Well, I have to get all the baseball helmets. That's the next thing. I need to get all the baseball helmets to have the baseball set up for that.
What's a baseball helmet though? Like they have a size?
The mini helmets, The ones that I had in my room. The ones we shipped.
No, I know, but they're big enough. So you mean one of each team?
Yes. So I'm gonna do that after the season's done.
Right.
But I'll never have the all-college setup like that.
Right.
Never have that. What happens with the Raiders coach-wise and Carroll? Carroll's not getting a job again.
Carroll's not getting a
No,
job again.
no chance.
No, actually, no chance.
Yep. And then, oh no, Singletary I think was the last one retired. I think Singletary was the last one.
50?
Yeah.
Right.
Could have one room for each conference. I could do that. Yes, I could have that at some point. Eventually, I'll get one for every team. That'll be the next step. I need more Idaho helmets. I don't have any Idaho. I want that. Raiders coach wise, who I think Flores. I think he's got a connection with Brady. I could see that. Based on start the same as football ones. They do. I mean, I had some of them growing up, so I can show what it's like on stream. I have a couple of them. I have like 10, and I'm gonna get the rest before the season starts. I'll get a MIDI as well. I need to get a MIDI keyboard for that too as well. No, Singletary's not right. Singletary, I misspoke. Singletary's not retired. Urlacher, I think, is. Head off here on 3rd and 4. That's going to get the first. I know it's 4-down territory. It's a moot point now because that's the first down for Menungai.
I mean,
So the 25.
They should have run on 4th and 1.
Yep. Yeah, one actual room to hit the lottery. Yes, I do. My Bears 150 of Singletary. Yes. Right, Urlacher, I think, right. Ditka and I think Urlacher has... I'm not mistaken. To the bottom of the screen, they're going to motion commit now to the top. Williams I formation. They're going right to left this quarter. Packers left to right. Play action. Williams. They send 4. He has time. Goes. Corner route. Behind his man. Incomplete. Smythe. The intended target. Didn't get there in time. Looked like he had a step. Yeah, like wish you got a ring. Yep. I think Rex Stroessner for that one. Oh, how did I start collecting mini? I mean, I started collecting as we have an injured player for the Packers. Edgar Cooper walking into the tunnel. I started collecting when I was young, like in Jacksonville. 20 years ago, I started collecting mini helmets. I've been collecting for a while, mini helmets. I really started collecting once I realized I needed to do this. Once I needed an office, that's when I really went overboard. But I've always collected. To the top of the screen, they're going to send 4. Williams, end zone shot, corner route, overthrown on the far sideline, looking on the play for Adunze.
Right. Well, the thing about your helmets is that most of them are signed.
Yeah.
So they were actually autographed helmets.
But I never got the signed helmet. But I always bought the first when I just started collecting. I get for events we go to or whatnot. But it was really once I got the studio where it was I need to.
Be interesting at the Jag games tomorrow what they have there.
Oh yeah.
Because I haven't seen anything. They have. I'm assuming they'll have T-shirts. I'm assuming they'll have hats. I'm assuming they'll. I don't know.
To the top, 2 of Williams still send 4. Dropping back, trying to step up, avoids the sack, loses the football, and down to 33. It's a loss of 8. Now you got to kick.
Oh, yeah. Now you have to kick it.
Normally, I'm you turn a 2-score into a 2-score game, but I think this is one of the rare exceptions.
This one.
4th and 18. Williams strip sacked on the play. Pressure from the edge. Coming from Lucas Van Ness, the third-year man, the former first-round pick. And Santos, 2 for 2 today. He'll be on to try and make it a 12-point game. Urlacher and Briggs are beasts, yes. Right, Urlacher's not retired, yep. And now you take the points. 4th and 19, 51 yards. Santos. That's straight enough. And it is just good in terms of distance. Not a lot on that, but
all right.
Bears cannot take advantage of the short field. So, Sir Corey, I'll change up. Oh, I got to change a lot. Okay, let's try that again. How's it going, Jay? Appreciate you tuning in. So, Bears get it at the 35-yard line off the punt return by Duvernay. Do nothing with it. They get 3, but it remains a 2-score game. 21-9. Field goals for touchdowns, so we tied. Yes, it would be. 3 touchdowns to 3 field goals. Don't let Caleb pick it up, and they can't take that chance. Yeah, that was the right call, Joe. That one's the right call. That's a little bit different. 15-12, there is a bit of a difference there. Also, 4th and 19. I completely get that. You can't go further. Now, if there were 5 minutes left, different story. 5 minutes left, you go. But with 13 and a half minutes left, your defense getting a stop on the last 3 drives, I don't hate it. Bears trust us to foot too many times? Yeah, it's not pretty right now for the Bears. Not pretty. Urlacher was great. Urlacher was phenomenal. One of the best linebackers I've seen. 21-9 your score. Yeah, if you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe, help us get to 70K. Now, a Bears fan, this team is so frustrating to watch. Yes.
Oh, yeah. 3 field goals in a playoff game?
Yeah. probably having the wrong quarter. Sir, fumbles have 50% recovery rate. You expect to recover all three, 12.5% time. Pretty fortunate, all things considered. Yeah, they're just shooting themselves in the foot right now. Shooting themselves in the foot. 21-9. Packers going a long drive here. They can pretty much put this one out of reach. But they only have one first down since halftime. Bears defense come to play the second half. That is a long drive, yep. So outside Daytona feels surreal. Yeah, I've never been to Daytona. Never been. 21-9 your score. Again, every donation counts. So to make the call, I'm going to say which game we're calling. Iowa State, Kansas, Georgetown, Creighton, Florida against Oklahoma, or Baylor against Oklahoma State. I should also note, use my code at Sleeper, 100% time for $100. Will Fork, oh, he's so good. Will Fork was dominant. Will Fork, absolutely dominant. Like one of the best nose tackles ever.
You've been to Daytona. You want to know how?
How?
The first time you went to Disney World, so you were how old? First time.
3?
3.
Probably?
Right,
Yeah.
3. You were 3. So we took a flight to Orlando,
Yep.
and the weather was bad, so we had to circle.
Oh.
And we had to circle,
Mm-hmm.
and then they said, we don't have enough fuel to get to Orlando. And I thought, I don't need to know this.
No.
You know, just land the plane.
Yeah.
So they landed in Daytona, and we sat on Daytona to be fueled to go then to Orlando. But I thought in that moment, I don't need to know.
No.
I certainly don't need to know that. What is the flag?
Kickoff did not reach the 20.
Oh, my goodness. Does that go to the 40?
Yep.
Oh, one
Screwball.
job.
Yep. Screwball there.
One job. Oh, I don't understand how you are a professional kicker in the NFL. You practice all week, and all you've got to do is kick a ball
To the 20.
to the
Yep.
20. I don't understand how these things happen.
Packers have an near midfield. There you go, Mass champion. Yep.
40. So now,
We are fuel also have alcohol.
McManus,
Yep, he's only 20 yards away from field goal range. Yep.
right?
You also have alcohol. There you go, Billy. Mass champion. Yep. Why do that? Oh, yeah, I should have done that the week 1. That would have been the perfect play in week 1. Kick it short of the landing zone. Dumb decision. I don't think he meant to do that.
Yeah, no.
So no dumb
There's
decision.
no reason for that.
Packers going left to right. 1 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Love under center. Handoff stretched. Jacobs. He'll be thrown down for no gain. There was a flag on the play, though, as he's taken down by Dominic Robinson. Speaking of Urlacher, there you go. There you go. Usually it's in the area of holding. This one will be illegal formation. I'm not sure I accept this.
I think I'm second
yeah,
and 10.
they're declining.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, I'd second and 10. Yep.
So time's important here. First and 15 versus second and 10. I think it's the right call.
Nah, I agree. I completely agree.
So that's 40 less seconds they have to work with. If you make it first and 15, the clock still runs. So I get it. And Packers going left to right, second and 10. Just 1 first down this quarter, or excuse me, this half for Green Bay. For their first 3 drives, got 3 touchdowns, and their 4th got him in field goal range with no time left. 2 at the top, 1 the bomb, back to his left to Jacobs. Love in the gun. Calls an audible. Corner blitz, send 5, slam pass, middle of the field, broken up, looking for Watson.
Clock
Broken
stop.
up by Johnson.
This is huge
Yep.
for the Bears. Like, huge.
If a stop here, and all of a sudden, if you don't shoot yourselves on the foot, Packers let him hanging around. Good break up there by Johnson. Watson looked like he got the inside leverage, but Johnson just sticking the hand at the last minute, breaking that ball up. 3rd and 10. Two at the top, 1 at the bottom. Back to his left. Love takes from the gun. They're going to send 5. Love, pressured, gets rid of it, hits his lineman, incomplete. And that'll be a 3 and out. There was a flag for illegal touching. So that guy wasn't eligible. But that stops the clock.
Yeah.
That drive took 1 minute.
That was a nice rush.
Yep, early down runs result being behind schedule. Yep.
Well, the defense is doing its job. I mean, the Bears, Pack haven't scored after the first 3 possessions.
Nope.
They haven't scored. They haven't done anything.
4 drives, 1 first down. And Love just has to get rid of that ball. Just a terrible, terrible offensive sequence. They're taking no time off the clock. Refs are talking about whether it should be grounding or not. I mean, I didn't see anyone in the area. They will throw the flag for grounding. Bregman to the Cubs? Oh, man. I thought the D-backs were going to be on him. But, man. Intentional grounding. I was going to say, there was no one in the area. And the only guy that was an offensive lineman who was not eligible. Bears give it to get a touchdown. 2015, you kick the extra point. No, you go for one. If he was in the pocket, clearly, that did not even reach the line of scrimmage, and there was no one in the area.
And it hit.
Right, and it'd be illegal touching.
Right.
Worse, either way. So 4th and 20, have to pump this ball away. Bears need 2 touchdowns. Duvernay back to return. I'm punting this ball out of bounds after the last return that Duvernay had.
Absolutely.
Not giving him any chance to return this ball. We'll see what Whelan does here. This one will be fielded at the 11, but returnable, going outside, bouncing out the 20, gets some space to the 25 to the 30, and to the 35-yard line out of bounds to the 36.
I do not understand that at all.
Outkick the coverage.
Why wouldn't you just punt out of bounds?
So no harm done after the Santos kick that did not reach
No way.
the 20. And all of a sudden, Chicago gets it at the 36-yard line after a net of about 30 yards. That's it. Bears need to not run the ball? Or they need to run the ball? Yes, they need to run the ball. Yeah, these drives are not taking any time with the clock. Even if they're not scoring, if they're going on like these 4-minute drives, that's a little bit different. But these are long. These are short drives, I should say. 5 years, 175. Holy cow. That's a lot of money for Bregman. That's a lot of money for Bregman. Cubs sent Bregman in the middle of a Bears scheme is hilarious. Yep. Could not script any better than that. Yeah, I think all Chicago was distracted. And they're going to learn when they get out so true. Wait, we got Bregman? A ball at the 36-yard line. Williams. Second read not there. Third read not there. Resets his feet. Directing traffic all day to throw. Now rolling out to the far side. He's got some space at the 40. And he'll dive down at the 45 for a first down. Carl Brooks, the defensive lineman there, who juke by. That's a gain of 11. So that's a weak leg? Yes, very weak leg. 55 and in, probably. He can't hit from 55 plus. Packers send 4, and Williams having an eternity.
I mean, my goodness.
No one up and down the field, but so good with his legs to go no huddle. Williams, again, plenty of time, going near sideline, caught at the 35 and now at the 33-yard line. It's Colston Loveland once again. And they're in plus territory after a gain of 22. Unless the 13 3 out, it's no good. No, it does not. Text with the upset. All right. Wow. Bears taking off the clock might be only minutes away unless they convert. Yep, it's right through. Yeah, who's the bigger locale? That's the bigger question. On the corner route on the near sideline, Colston Loveland. Bears in business. Just going to stop shooting themselves in the foot. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. They're going to motion to the top of the screen. Motion Zacchaeus. Williams. They'll send 4. Middle of the field. Incomplete. Was looking on that in route for Adunze. Brings up second down. Yeah, Sanders is not a great kicker. Think the Vikings will get Burrow? No, I don't think the Bengals trade Burrow.
No,
I don't see why they would. But another veteran quarterback? No, they'll go with McCarthy for 1 more year. If McCarthy's not the guy after that, then they'll look at other options. In a deep class on paper in 27. But they'll go with McCarthy for another year. Alex off the board. I want Bo back to Toronto. I think Bo's going back to Toronto, yeah. Is that a nice pool? Yes. But I don't really swim. 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. A motion. Kometta's a blocker. They'll send 5. Williams off his back foot near sideline. Caught.
Nice play.
Loveland once again at the 12. Gain of 21 in the first. They're in the red zone. The Bears in business, and all of a sudden, you make this a 1-score game.
Oh, it's a game again.
Right back in this thing. Quay Walker on Loveland. And Loveland's going to take advantage of that. Make sure he got the feed in. 1, 2. Yep, he did. Ball to 12. Colston Loveland coming on strong this drive. 11 minutes to go. 2 at the top of the screen. Motioning at the bottom is DJ Moore. 3 wide back to his right or left is Monungai. Williams takes it. They'll send 5. Williams looking near sideline. End zone diving. Incomplete. Loveland. the intended target. Cousins, I think he stays with the Falcons for another year. Second down. It's our Green Bay maintain the lead now. Too many short possessions. Yep, that's the problem. That's a big-time problem. Right, Vikings could afford more over the one end. That's the other thing, too. Like, if these were drives that weren't scoring for Green Bay, but they were getting yards, that's the one thing. But they're not. Loveland over 100 yards receiving this game. He's going to go-to guy for Caleb Williams. He'll get a breather for this play. Second down, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Back to his left is Swift. Now Swift motions to the top of the screen. Swings out to Swift behind the line. Makes one man miss. Makes a second.
Oh, wow.
Reversing field to the near side to the 10 and down at the 5. Got a block from Caleb Williams before being brought down by Quay Walker. Reversing field. Williams then playing the role of a lineman. 3rd and 3 and what's obvious 4-down territory here.
Right.
You got to stop here. You're in a good spot. If you don't, all of a sudden Bears are right back in this thing. Trying to mount what would be a crazy comeback. They got Zacchaeus in the backfield as the fullback.
Okay.
You heard that right. Zacchaeus is the fullback. They'll give it to Swift. Swift up the middle, and Swift is in for the touchdown.
There we go.
They fake the pass in the flat to Zacchaeus. They go up the middle with Swift, and folks, we got a ball game. We got a ball game. They'll kick the extra point. 21-15. The Bears have outscored the Packers with the extra point 13-0 this half.
Wow. Do you go
Right
for
back in
the
this thing.
two here?
No. The kick.
Kick makes it
21-16. 5-point game.
5-point game.
Yep.
Right, and then if Green Bay kicks a field goal, you're
Yep.
still in. Right. Okay.
Yep. Santos on for the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up, and it is good.
Okay.
The Bears are right back in this thing
Very much so.
with 10:08 to go in regulation. Who saw this coming after how that first half went? Yeah, I know, just on that one. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to fix it because I got into to Jacksonville late on that one. Packers lose. LaFleur fired? No, it's not fired.
No. LaFleur? No.
No. Right, skip a
LaFleur
job
was
on that one.
fired. By the time he was out the door, he'd be hired by
Yep.
somebody.
Yeah,
I think LaFleur may have the best winning percentage of any coach in football the first however many years he's been coaching.
yeah.
Right? I mean, how long has LaFleur been coaching? 5 years?
It's been since, 2019? Yeah, 2019.
So 6 years. What's his win percentage?
7 years. And yeah, he's made the playoffs just about every year except for one.
His win percentage might be
Probably
better
like
than
70.
any coach.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's got to be a solid 70% at this
Yeah.
point.
So, yeah.
There you go, though, Justin. Yep. Score touchdowns, so we run the ball in the red zone with a good running game. Yes, you do. And now the poll is split pretty evenly. 55% on the Packers to win. If you like what you see, if that like button, subscribe to the substats on the channel. The Bears, they had a crazy fourth quarter comeback earlier this year against the Packers. They were down by 10 with 2 minutes to go. Came back. This one down by 18 points at the halftime break.
Right? My God.
If Cubbies get pregnant at the same time the Bears, let's make things interesting. 21-16 your score. Yeah, just trying to adjust everything. The HDMI is being very, very weird right now. There we go. However, Ugly Flyers lost 7-2 to Lightning. Oh, man, that's bad. That is bad. That is split down the middle. 53% think the Bears win. And they were down 21-3 at the half. If they blow this game, that would be a problem. That would be concerning for Green Bay. Be one of the worst losses in Packer history.
Oh, this would be a bad loss.
Against your rival, up by that many points at halftime. If that were on the second half, they're not running the ball. That's part of the problem, so they're not running the ball.
Kevin, the answer to your question, my favorite player was Tom Seaver growing up as a kid. He was my absolute favorite player, without question, Tom Seaver.
Yep. One of the best pitchers ever. Sean Grossi punching the air right now? Oh, God. I can't even imagine.
Oh, right. Grossi, I forgot.
Grossi's probably losing his mind. I would be losing my mind, too. It's why I don't do Jaguar games. It's exactly why I don't do Jaguar games. Yeah, let's go down with one of the worst losses in the history of the rivalry. Yes, it would. Here we go. Kickoff. Fielded at the 14. Taken to the 20. 25-30. 35-40. 45. Ball comes out. The ball comes out. Who's got it? The ball is out the 45-yard line. Chicago signaling they have it. Green Bay is also signaling they have it. On the return,
Green Bay's got it.
Green Bay says they have it. And
I don't understand why you're kicking off and letting these guys run it back at this stage in the game.
they do. Green Bay's got it. Crisis averted.
I don't understand.
The Packers get at the 47-yard line there. The Ortiz fights making non-red stuff, probably Ichiro or Cologne.
That's a major punch. Wow.
Yeah, Jacobs. Again, Jacobs short-handed most of the time, but did fumble the last time these teams met. He gets the kickoff return there. Fumbles there on the peanut punch. Old Charles Tillman style. And then the great job there by Green Bay, by Oladipo, to just fall on that ball. Saving the game potentially for the Packers. Two at the top, one at the bottom in the pistol here. Ball at the 46-yard line. Love. Hand up the middle. Jacobs, 2 hands on the ball this time. Flag on the play in the backfield. That's going to come back, you figure, for holding.
Yeah, I think so.
He was devastated when the trade happens, too, man. Holding on the offense. Make it 1st and 20.
Yeah.
They are not moving the ball. They're going backwards this half. They just forgot how to play offense this half. The first 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. Since then, nothing. 1st and 20. Is your identical Mike Tomlin? Yes. In a way, yeah. Make 2, win 1. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, back to his left. 9:38 to go. 4 wide, they'll send 4. Love, out route, near side. Dobbs makes the grab, out of bounds to the 44. Gain of 8 as he's taken out on the play by Tremaine Edwards. So I get the yardage back from the hold. Yeah, that's 10 yards. 2nd and 12. I'm in Jacksonville. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. 2nd and 12. Behind schedule. That's been the theme for Green Bay. This half, they've been behind schedule. Empty backfield. 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. 5 wide. Packers going left to right at the 45-yard line after that last 9-yard grab by Dobbs. 3 on the play clock. We get off. They're going to send 5. Delayed blitz. Love, middle of the field. Open. Caught. Dobbs again to the 40. And down to the 33-yard line.
That's a clutch throw.
Edmonds takes him down, but a monster first down and a gain of 22. Yeah, Young got the 50-yard option, yes. They're going to pick it up. A full play? Oh, jeez. Wow. Romeo Dobbs over the middle of the field. Good juke of getting inside leverage on Kevin Byard, the veteran safety.
Wow.
And now you're in field goal range. A field goal makes it a 1-score game still, but at the very least, for the first time, signs of life for Green Bay. First time this half, you could say that. Golden motions to the top of the screen. 2 at the top. They'll run it to Jacobs on the stretch play. He will get thrown down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing. Brisker on the stop at the 34-yard line. Sermon ever lose season also could get fired? Yes, he could. You can see he's underachievement to some extent with game management skills.
You think if the Eagles lose Sirianni?
No. Like at some point in his career.
Oh.
At some point.
Yeah,
We're not anywhere close to that. No.
I mean, my goodness. If Harbaugh can be fired after 18 seasons and, you know.
Yeah, we're not talking about this year. Just at some point.
Right.
But not anytime soon. 2nd down. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Back to his left. They'll motion read to the bottom of the screen. 1 on the play clock. Got to get it off. They just do. They'll send 6. Love. Pocket collapses. Fires deep shot. Sideline on the near side. And one-handed bat down by Chicago. It is on the near side right. Breaking up the pass intended for Reed. That's going to stop the clock. And Wright is down. Took a hard tumble on that one. Now my Canales for not using timeouts. Well, I think the thing with Canales with that, if they didn't take a timeout for 40 seconds, I would have said yes. But I get it there. I completely get saving the timeouts until then. I think if they didn't score, then you take the timeouts. No DPI on that one. Nope. Gets to go out of the American League. Well, he'll be gone after this year. No DPI on that one.
Ooh.
Or OPI would have been. Would have been OPI.
Oh, OPI, yeah.
Reed, he was tugging the collar.
Yeah, that seems more OPI. My goodness.
Reed was... Although Ray was grabbing the collar too. It was both. It's both. Think North Carolina keeps Bill? Yeah, for 1 more year. And then they might blow it up for this year. So Wright is down. He's walking off on his own power, which is good to see. But third down for Green Bay. Love only about 50% completion this half. Is this going to OT just like the last Packers first game? They could. Very well could. And a great start to the playoffs. Rams-Panthers was a great game. This game, going down to the wire. One of the top three at the bottom. They'll motion Dobbs. Ball to 32. Remember, Madison missed earlier from 55. You got to keep that in mind here. They're going to send 4. Love, hit Shroud, call the 25 and first down. Dobbs again. That's the second.
No. Whoa.
Oh, I think he got it.
Yeah, now
he
they're
got
giving it to him. Now
they're giving it to him.
He's right. I mean, look at this. Hold on. No.
Wait, that's a bad. Wait a second.
That's a bad spot.
That's a really bad spot. I thought he got the first of these.
Yeah.
Dobbs thinks so too.
I'm definitely challenging
Yeah.
if I'm Packers.
Let's see this. That's back-to-back third down grabs by Dobbs. He's easily. I mean, it's something close.
Oh yeah. No.
It's a whole yard ahead. Adrian Hill's trying to what he's. Yeah, the elbow's down there. You got to get to the 22. We got to. Yeah, that's first down.
Okay.
I think it's a yard further back than what I thought, but swings out to the near side, 3 to the 20. Golden, I should say, to the 15. Spin move, gets out of it. 10, 5, Golden inside. Golden is Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Oh, wow.
Matthew Golden, the first round pick from Texas.
That was a nice play.
Whew. Had no receiving touchdowns this season. Had never found the end zone. The first time Golden finds the end zone. It's at Soldier Field in a playoff game. Back up to 2 scores. They motion Golden. The biggest play of his professional career. 1 year ago, he was the clutch reason why Texas advanced over ASU in the Peach Bowl. 1 year later, the extra point is shanked. Extra point is shanked.
Oh my gosh.
Hooked wide left. Yeah, that's wrong. That's all.
This is a nice run.
Oh, man.
That's a nice leap. Good.
And Golden making everyone miss. The entire Chicago defense whiffed on the tackle.
That wasn't even close.
Yeah, the extra point was nowhere closer from that. It's a bad game for him with the missed extra point, the miss from 55 yards out. But Jordan Love, 4 touchdown passes. Granted, that one was not him. That one was all the receiver. But Matthew Golden, 4. The first time in his NFL career, finds the end zone. And what a time to find it. 27-16 your score. Yeah, looks like Rams further than Bears. We will see. 7 minutes to go in regulation here. We will see. Also, I've decided we're not going to do OT tonight. I'm just going to play it safe. Might do it tomorrow. Might do OT tomorrow. Depending on how I feel. Might just pull an all-nighter tomorrow. I could definitely see
You're
that.
going to see how you feel after the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely not tonight. Tonight you
Right, tonight, yeah.
I
get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning on that. So if I'm streaming until 11:40, I mean, I might as well just stay on tomorrow. But we won't do OT tonight. No OT tonight.
No. After this, we're all calling it a night. We're going to get up relatively early tomorrow.
Yeah, I just don't want to miss too much of it. That's all. Ben Johnson exposed to coach will panic in the first half. I don't know about that. I think he just played very aggressive, which I get because the defense wasn't getting any stops. Yeah, so we will stay until the end of the game, but then we are not going to do the post-game show afterwards. We will just hop off after the night is done. So just keep that in mind with that. We can't have a chance to chat Wilbur and Bear. Oh, man. Maybe tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Do you still like Seaver after the trade?
I couldn't go to school on June 15th, 1977. I was devastated by this. No, I actually stopped liking the Mets for years. I stopped my allegiance because of the guy who was the chairman of the Mets at the time was a guy by the name of M. Donald Grant. And I couldn't, my heart wasn't into the Mets anymore. And I was a huge Mets fan as a kid. But when they traded Seaver, that was it. I was done. I was done with them for a lot of years. It took me about 10 years to just get back and be somewhat of a fan. So, yeah.
Here we go. Phil with some touchdowns. That's what happens. Yep. Fast 7 minutes. So Jaden, I assume to cover my home ones. I likely for Super Bowl. All good. Yep, and then college. McManus, the kickoff here. Fielded at the 6. Bears going right to left. 6.5 to go. To the 20. To the 25, and that is where the Bears will be stopped at the 24-yard line. 6.5. Everything's 4 downs at this point. Still far from over again. The Bears were down by 10 points against the Packers with 2 minutes to go last time these teams met in Chicago. We saw what happened there. 11 points with 6.5 in all your timeouts. You can come back from that, but it's going to be hard. You're going to need a lot of help. Need a quick score, some chunk plays.
Hot Wax on the East Coast. Hot Wax school goes till about June 28th on the East Coast.
Yeah.
It's not like the Southern schools.
Yep.
We start earlier.
We start after Labor Day. Yep.
We start after Labor Day on the East Coast.
To the top, one bomb will send for Monunga in the backfield. Williams flushed out. He's going to throw on the run. Sidearm, low throw, and caught at the 41. Good job there rifling that ball in. A lot of velocity on that one. Getting a 17 and Dunze on the grab. Yeah, he rooted for them at 86, yes. He was going to school in Boston, actually. So he was rooting for them in 86.
Yes.
They go quick to the line. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Williams, 5-step drop. They'll send 4 on the flat on the near side. That's caught by Loveland again. Can't stay in bounds. Lost his balance. He's only going to get 8. Could have gone a first, but lost his balance. 2nd and 2. Yeah, I don't think he wants to get one more reception. I don't think at this point they're going to throw. Must be going 26. No, I don't know what they're doing. This offseason has been weird with Cohen. They've gotten a lot worse. Yeah, started on September, got middle late June. Yep, that's the Northeast. Yeah, Pet has the same amount of votes as Felix. Pet has 2 more bounds left. Do you think he makes it? Yes. They'll send 4, because I think he was remorseful when he got caught. And he said he was recovering. It was a one-time thing. Like, he was out in front of it. I think the voters will credit that versus other guys on the steroid thing. 3rd and 2. Right now, college get out, start late August, early September, get out early May. Yep, it's an adjustment. I got out, like, late April at High Point.
Southern schools start mid-August and end later April.
Yeah.
Eastern Coast schools start around Labor Day and end for colleges around the second week in May.
Yeah. 2 of the top, more motions. They'll send 4. Williams, 3rd and 3, middle of the field. That's broken up.
Now
looking for Zacchaeus. You have to go. You have to. There's no debate.
5:37. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, down by 2 scores. You have to.
You have to. Yep. I would agree.
And was any better than Burley? Yeah, but he's got the playoffs at least. Yeah, fingers crossed, JP. Fingers crossed. I want to do it. I want to make it. Yeah, they're going for it. They're 1 for 5 on 4th down today. This one, there was an obvious go-for-it spot. No debate here.
Now just get 3 yards, though.
Yep.
Don't go deep. Don't do an over-the-shoulder. Whatever your best 3-yard... Oh, my goodness.
Well, there was a false start.
Oh, okay.
Back it up. That was a high snap, but probably the best case scenario was a high snap because that was nowhere close. Instead of a busted play, it's going to be 4th and 8. You still have to go for it.
Yeah, you still have to go for
You
it.
still have to. There was some flinch in there.
It was a center.
Yep. And then a high snap, and everything was out of sorts on that one. 4th and 8, 5:37. Don't get this, might be the ball game. Awfully close to it, at least. You guys are taking timeouts.
Right.
Yep. Trips to the top, 1 the bomb. They're going to send 4. Williams, pressured, flush down the near side, hit as he throws, fires on the run, open, caught!
Oh, my goodness.
At the 30!
Oh, what a play.
What a throw to Adunze!
Williams, that's a really, really nice throw. Wow.
Gain of 26 on the near sideline.
Wow.
Rome Adunze still makes him
Surprised he
open.
didn't run.
Yeah, no, he didn't have it.
He didn't have it. Yeah.
Flushed out against his body, Williams.
What a throw.
And these are the throws that made him the first overall pick. Just how insanely athletic is to make that throw. The arm strength. They're going to send 4. Williams, near side, overthrown.
Yeah.
Had a Dunze on the deep out route, incomplete, 2nd down. But now through the Bears, you're in field goal range. Should be able to climb that? No, because the play never happened. Now you're in field goal range, and again, a field goal makes it a 1-score game. That was the game right there. 2nd and 10. They're still in the huddle. They get in the huddle pretty late on that one. 5:03 to go. But it's not 4-down territory anymore. I'd be okay with that, Taco. I'd be okay with that score. 2 at the top, 1 bomb back to his left. Williams takes it. They're going to send 4. Williams, pocket collapses, flushed out to the far side. He will throw that ball away in the direction of Loveland. There's a man in the area, so no grounding, even though he was in the pocket.
Smart play.
3rd and 10.
I'd rather not have to go for a field goal because McManus is... Oh, no, sorry, it's Santos. Right?
Santos, yeah.
Yeah.
BYU leads out. All right. 3rd down. No, there was a grounding. Loveland was in the area. Yeah, it's not 4 down territory. You can kick. It's not ideal. You still need to get a 2 then, but you can go. They'll send 4. Williams. Off his back foot. That's caught. Breaks a tackle. Monungai to the 20-15. Gets a block from Adunze and down at the 8-yard line. Gain of 22. Caleb Williams does it again. With a man in his face, somehow gets rid of that ball. Finds Monungai, and he does the rest up the middle. Monungai fakes as a blocker, then goes out as a receiver. And just a great job there by Monungai. And Burden setting a pick after the ball was caught. Williams, pump fake, low throw, broken up by Walker. Looking for Monungai, incomplete.
That was not a wise
2nd down.
On 1st down.
No. Let's stop the clock. 2nd down.
Man, Caleb Williams is beat up.
Yep.
Look at him. He's got dirt everywhere.
Taking a beating today.
Yeah.
They just get in the huddle with 18 seconds. They break it quick. See if they're all on the same page here. Williams. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Back to his left is Monungai. The motion commander is a wire as well. They're going to send 4. Williams, slam pass, caught. Touchdown.
He's got him.
It's Zacchaeus. And the Bears will go for 2, make it a 3-point game. And I'll get the graphic up once I stop acting up. But
that's a huge 2-point conversion.
Gotta get this.
Oh my goodness, is this huge.
You get this, and all you need is 3 to tie it. Every Packers-Bears game this year has been a thriller. This one, no exception. The Bears have one more comeback in them. Down by 10 points with 2 minutes to go last game against the Packers. Came back and won. Down 21-3 at the half. Down 27-16 with 4.5 to go. Faced with 4th down. This team does not quit. I formation here. Now they get out of I. Back to his right is Monungai. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom, including Loveland at the bottom of the screen. He's got one-on-one coverage with Loveland. Think it's going to go his way. It is. Back shoulder caught. Yep, they get the one-on-one matchup.
Yes.
Yep, that's what they wanted. They get the one-on-one, get Loveland in isolation. The 2-point try is good, and it is a 3-point game all of a sudden.
Wow.
Touchdown, Chicago. The 2-point is good for Loveland having a monster game. That's why they drafted him. Bears are with other one went off the hook. Yep, you're not going onside here now. Have all your timeouts. 4 to go. Oh, man. This has been a fun Saturday of the playoffs. Just a beautiful play call there.
Caleb Williams is really impressing me.
Yeah. Not going away yet. The Packers had so many chances to put this game away. They have not done it. And that play call, too, the one-on-one matchup. Make sure our safety can get there. Get the one-on-one isolation with Loveland. Look his way the whole time. He's going to make it work.
All right, here we go. Now, I'm definitely kicking this ball out of the end zone. Oh, my gosh. I am not letting anybody run this thing back.
Congrats video, Joe. I would say if the Packers was a congrats vid. Let's see if the Packers can close this out. Jordan will have 4 touchdowns. Is it going to be enough? 27-24. Bears have all their timeouts. As do the Packers, but obviously time more of a concern for the Bears down by 3. If the Bears can come back, it'd be one of the craziest comebacks in playoff history. It would be their first playoff win since the divisional round in 2010. Packers win. It's their first playoff win since that Cowboys game a couple years ago in the wild card round. Kickoff field at the 2-yard line. Taken to the 10, 15, 20, 25 Jacobs, and we brought down to the 30. Fumbled it last time, holds on to the ball here. But Green Bay gets to the 30. On secure punt? No, that you kick it off deep in that spot.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. If you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe.
Better not get a...
You gotta be careful, yep.
Yeah, you do not want to get a person.
Let's go back to the sidelines. We have over 200 in the chat again. If you're just joining us for the first time, this is my regular location. I'm usually in my office in Phoenix, with all the setup, but I'm in a hotel room because the Jaguars are playing and I'm going to the game tomorrow. So that's why I'm streaming here, but we got a good one here so far, folks. If you like what we see, hit that like button, subscribe, helps out on the channel. First down, 4:12 to go. Bears get back. They could win regulation. They could. How good wins for Grossi, we will see. Yeah, 2-point try does count as far as individual stat. Yeah, I get why, I guess, but so it was after the play. Back to his left is Wilson. They're going to throw a screen to Reed on the near side. He'll be brought down to 33. Now, when does Ben Johnson take timeouts? He's not going to do it yet.
No, not yet. Definitely not yet.
Well, the play wouldn't happen, sports talk. The play's got to happen, that's why. 2nd and 8. Gain of 2. Again, we're not doing overtime tonight. Obviously, if the game moves OT, we'll do OT for the game, but we're not doing our post-game OT thing. Ben Johnson not taking timeout yet. 2nd and 8. He's going to keep him in his back pocket for the moment. See if that strategy changes later on the drive. 2nd and 8. Soldier Field on its feet. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Back to his left is Jacobs this time. Bears showing 5 in the box. Right at the bottom alongside Dobbs. They're going to set a safety blitz. They'll send 5. Love, seam. Dobbs one-handed. Dobbs one-handed down the near sideline of the 35-yard line. Dobbs with a one-handed grab. And it's a first down for the Packers at the 35. Had the one-on-one matchup by Gordon, but Romeo Dobbs with one of the best catches of the season to keep Green Bay's drive alive and kill some more time off this clock. Wow. Romeo Dobbs gets the separation off press coverage.
Wow, that was clutch. That would have stopped the clock.
Yep.
That would have been down. Oh.
Hand off here to Jacobs, and now you start taking them if you're the Bears.
Yeah, now you have to stop.
Now you take the timeout, and they will with 3:14.
Wow.
2nd down. Restores? No. I block everything. Chris Casson plays for the Bears. Yep. He didn't get hurt on that one. Yeah, wherefore Arthur Romeo on that one. Yep. 2 timeouts left for Chicago. Now, the way the Bears' offense has looked as of late, 4th and 1. I mean, you have to think this could be 4-down territory. Obviously, 4th and 5, you're kicking, but this could be 4-down territory at the end of the day. We'll see how the Packers play this, especially with McManus' struggles today. Remember, McManus missed the extra point on the last drive. He makes that.
It's a different game.
Bears get a touchdown.
These extra points make all the difference in the world.
2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Back to his left is Jacobs in the gun. Love will throw. They're going to send 6. Love, near sideline. Caught. Golden, out of bounds. Stops the clock, but does get 13 and a new set of downs. Clock will stop, but a great throw by Love. 2 straight completions for him, and Matthew Golden
coming up big in the 4th quarter.
Yep, had the touchdown. Just great footwork there on the out route on the near side.
1-2, and yep, 1-2 and in.
Gets by Kyler Gordon. That's the guy they're targeting. Both catches this drive have come against Kyler Gordon. Clock will stop with 3:11. Trips to the top of the screen, back to his right. They'll hand it off with Jacobs. Jacobs makes one man miss, but then taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and Johnson will take his 2nd timeout. So here the Bears can get it back with a stop right before the 2-minute warning. They'll still have plenty of time at their disposal, but obviously things not looking great for Chicago right now. Jags versus what game? 22 Hall of Fame game. 22 Hall of Fame game. Yeah, pack level for Grossi. I can't imagine what the pack level is right now. We have our 200 in the chat. Again, if you like what we see, hit that like button, subscribe. Help us get to 70K. And we have new videos every day. We're not having a video tomorrow. No OT tonight in terms of the post-game show. But we will hopefully do overtime tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. 2nd and 10. 1 first down doesn't end it, but it makes it awfully close. 2nd and 10. 2 at the top, including Musgrave, the tight end. 1 at the bottom of the screen. Back to his right. Love takes it. They're going to send the house. Love going. End zone. Musgrave. Incomplete. No flag for PI. And that stops the clock.
That was close because he never turned around.
Yep.
I'm glad they didn't call it.
Yep. Edmonds on the coverage. Underthrown ball. They won't give Love benefit of the doubt there. Let's see if he has a case. They get the one-on-one match with the tight end on the far sideline. You know, there was no contact.
No
That's
contact,
the right call.
But he never turned around.
Yep.
But yes, but no contact.
3rd and 10. And you wonder how the Packers play this. Obviously, 4th and 10 you're kicking, but 4th and 2, 4th and 1.
I'm throwing here. I'm going for the first.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're going to be throwing.
around.
But LaFleur's going to take a timeout first just to make sure everyone's on the same page. Yeah, if you hold him to 3, all you need is a touchdown. And we've seen Caleb this season, and late in the 4th quarter, he drove down the field against Green Bay the first game, got into the red zone. Second game, got the touchdown to tie it. Caleb has dominated the Packers in the final 2 minutes of the season. The final drives, I should say. 3rd and 10. 3:02. Again, right now my HDMI is acting up a little bit, so I'm trying to get everything sorted out. There we go. Massive 3rd down, yep. One at the top, 2 at the bottom, back to his right. Now back goes to his left is Brooks. Love changing the play. They got to get this off. 5 on the clock, 4. They can't call a timeout. 2, 1. They don't know the play. They don't know the play. They can't take a timeout. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Play was blown dead. That's a false start off a dead ball. You can't take really 2 in a row. Delay of game. Back it up 5 yards.
Wow.
Make it 3rd and 15. How do you not know the play off a timeout?
I don't understand that at all. How does that happen?
Ball
off a timeout?
Yeah, off a timeout. I call time to make sure everyone's on the same page. Again, my HDMI is just completely being insane right now, so I'm trying to get everything in. Now we're good. 3rd and 15. 1 at the top, 2 at the bottom, back to his right here. Love takes it. They're going to send 4. Love going deep. End zone near sideline. Dobbs out of bounds.
Okay, and stops the clock.
And that will stop the clock, and I got to send the field goal unit out. You got to send the field goal unit on the field. The Bears will win a touchdown, you figure, as long as McManus doesn't shank this. But who would have thought at 21-3, the Packers getting the ball for the second half, then the Bears would actually have a legitimate chance.
Hey, it's now in the Bears' hands.
Yep.
No matter what happens, it's the Bears' game now.
The Bears have a legitimate chance to pull off the comeback. McManus missed from 55 earlier. Missed an extra point.
How long is this one?
44 yards.
44.
The kick is up for McManus. It is drifting. Wide right. No good.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. McManus.
This feels like shades of what happened in 2023 when the Packers got eliminated by at the hands of the 49ers. Poor special teams play, missing field goals.
Oh,
McManus shanks it. His 3rd miss of the day. And the Bears will take over at the 33.
This wasn't even close.
No.
Like this one, you could
Why
tell
from the start?
Right from the start. I mean, look at where that landed.
Yep. Down by 18
Oh, my
at
God.
the halftime break. The Bears 3 to tie. 6 to presumably win this thing. They have a timeout, 3 minutes, and the 2-minute warning. What a finish this is. The last time the Bears hosted a playoff game at Soldier Field was a double doink. This time the special teams gods on their side.
Okay,
One at the top, one at the bottom. They'll motion a man to the bottom. They're going to send 5. Williams pressured, flushed out to the far side. Looking to throw on the run. Hit it as he throws. And incomplete. Looking for Loveland on the crosser. Was taking a shot there from Carl Brooks. Brings up 2nd down. And 10. Again, if my graphics are a bit slow, the HDMI cord is being a very wonky right now. And it's not the regular cord I use in my office, so just keep that in mind. So if I'm a bit slow to update stuff, that is exactly why. 2nd and 10. I wish I could show you what I've seen on the back end. It is insane. 2nd down here. 2 at the bottom of the screen. They'll motion the tight end, Komet over to the bottom. They're going to send 4. Middle of the field, hitch route, caught. Loveland. Monster game continues. 1st down at the 46-yard line. And honestly, this is where the question is, how quick do the Bears want to go? Because you don't want to give the ball back to Jordan Love.
No, not quick at all.
You don't need to.
No. I would be playing for 2 minutes. Absolutely.
Williams over 300 yards passing in his first playoff game.
I even call a play before the 2-minute warning.
They don't have to. There's a 3-second difference. They'll motion more into the backfield. And time is called by Green Bay, and that's a bad one to take for Green Bay. That's a really bad timeout for the Packers.
Timeout, yeah.
Because now if the Bears go down the field and you want to get the ball back, you're in trouble.
Yep.
2 poor timeouts by LaFleur.
And it now gives the Bears
a play, yeah.
A play. Wow, I'm shocked by that one.
You know, Gross reaction's going to be insane, yeah. Oh, man. I've been nervous, CJ. This is a crazy ending. So 2 timeouts taken by LaFleur. One of them resulted in a full start. The other one gives the Bears an extra play. I'm not even sure they were going to call a play. They didn't have to. Clock is on their side. First down for the Bears on the 46-yard line. One at the top, one at the bottom. Loveland motions. Handoff. Swift. Stretch play to the far side to the 50 in plus territory at the 48-yard line. 2nd and 4 when we get back at the 2-minute warning. They have to figure if the Packers just made their field goals, made their extra points. It's a 2-score game, and the Bears are not in this thing at all.
No. I mean, this is the perfect example of you controlled your own destiny. You had it. You were up 21-3.
Yep.
And then terrible.
Just went away from their game plan. Stop running the ball. I'll put a poll up.
I mean, I don't blame LaFleur here. No. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. I mean, I think he actually coached a very good game.
I think the play calling on some of these drives in the second half were just way too quick. Way too quick.
Right. That I've never understood that.
Yeah.
I've never understood how these teams, when they're winning in the fourth, are snapping the ball with 18 seconds left.
Yep. But just like the first game, just like the second game, it's going to come down to Caleb Williams with the drive, with the Bears trailing. They've had some crazy comebacks this season. One of them against the Packers. Can they do it again?
This is why people love the NFL?
Yep. They're only doing extended highlights stream money. Also, the NFL already uploaded the extended highlights of that when it actually happened. So I got that.
Right. It's
not 4 down territory. I mean, obviously you're going for a 4th down, but it's not. If you were in a field goal position, you kick the field goal.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, no messing around here. No.
Oh, I'm terrified, Jackson. Yep, I'm with you. I'm terrified.
Terrified of what?
Tomorrow's game.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
But you know what? What a great terrifying to be in.
Yep.
I mean, look, if I'm a Bills fan, I'm terrified too. I've been talking to people in the hotel all day. Especially in the elevator and the lobby because it's filled with Bills fans here, and they're terrified of the Jaguars. They do not want to face us right now, and I don't blame them.
Nope.
I wouldn't want to face us right now.
Nope.
They recognize, the Bills recognize, just talking to the fans, that the Jaguars have the better team. They have the better player in Josh Allen, so they're banking on Josh Allen to play the game of his life along with
James Cook.
But they're not looking forward to playing us.
Nope. And that's why we're in this hotel room and not my regular location. Right. Yeah, at least yep, it's a good feeling to have, Jaguar fan. It's a good feeling to have. No else I'd rather be.
No. Have the home playoff game?
Yep. 2nd and 4. Back underway. Komet in motion at the top of the screen. 2 minutes to go. 3 to tie, 6 to win. Back to his left. Komet motions again to the top. Williams, they'll send 4. He's looking flushed out. He's going to look to take off and throw on the run across his body. Dropped by Moore. Was a bit behind him.
Yeah, it was behind him.
But 3rd down, Williams looking had the first of his legs. Decided to go with the intermediate route.
Yeah, he did have it too.
And limping off the field is Ozzie Trapilo. That's going to save a timeout as well.
Yeah, that was smart.
To limp off.
Yep.
I'll save it. So
let's see. It was that was not a good throw.
Yeah. Williams could take it off and run.
Williams should have run.
Yeah.
Williams should have run. Get the first down. Run out of bounds.
Yep.
He had the first down and he had the out of bounds.
The Bears drafted Trapilo in the 2nd round. The tackle out of Boston College. Don't have him now. In the flat, though, on the far side, that's caught. Swift, 40, 35, 30, 25, out of bounds to the 24. And now you're definitely in field goal range. DeAndre Swift. Gain of 24, and now they find themselves 24 yards away from the end zone.
Somehow that got wide open.
Yep, they weren't covering the flat on that one.
And that's some really good footwork by Swift, too.
High stepping past Kingsley. Caleb Williams, 160 yards this quarter throwing. Back to his left. Bears down by 18 at one point. Trips to the bottom of the screen. They will motion. Burden to the bottom as well. Pump fake on the bubble screen. Going deep on the wheel. Wide open. More. Got it. Touchdown Bears. They fake the bubble screen. And DJ Moore is wide open. And the Bears are in front for the first time since the first quarter. A 66-yard drive from down 21-3. The Bears in front.
Wow, Caleb Williams looks really good.
Yep. 350 yards for Williams and DJ Moore on the grab. Still time. Yep.
Huge extra point.
Still time left for the Packers to come back in this thing, but man, there was missed kicks by McManus. Looming large. Santos, perfect.
Well, now it's not going to come down to McManus at all.
Well, you need a touchdown at this point.
Right. So it's not going to come down to McManus at all.
Nope. The Bears just 3 points the first half. 28 in the second.
I'll tell you something about Ben Johnson. You wouldn't know if they're winning or losing. The guys, I mean, that's just a really good play. That was a really good play.
Crazy. So what's almost copyright for that?
Trips,
So
wide receivers.
Yep.
Wow, look how open
Easy.
it is.
Just gets by Valentine. Just miscommunication. There was no safety help. Valentine just got by him. If you have emojis in the chat, if you're a fan of either one of these teams, Jordan Love has thrown 4 touchdowns today. You probably need one more. Yeah, Jake said when it was 21-3, I said Bears just don't have a comeback in the way they're playing. Yep. And here they are. Packers 1 timeout.
Oh, my goodness.
Can the Bears hold on and win their first playoff game?
27 points in the second half.
They win their
28.
Yeah, 28
points.
Win their first playoff game since the 2010 season in the divisional round against Seattle. It's been over 15 years. It has been a while. It's been the largest comeback in Bears history in a playoff game. Job's not done yet.
Booting this so far. Well,
Santos does have a strong leg. That one does reach a landing zone. They'll field the 5-yard line. Taken to the 10, 15, 20. Nixon to the 25. Bouncing outside on the far side. Running out of real estate down the 28-yard line. 72 yards away from the end zone. Did Jordan Love have one more drive in him?
What do they have? One timeout?
One timeout with 1:36. They're going left to right. The Bears win their first playoff win in 15 years. If the Bears win, they will host the divisional round. There is no way for Philly to host at that point. Love in the gun. They're going left to right.
My gosh.
Maybe the craziest game in the history of this rivalry. It's not done yet. One of the top two of the bottom. Back to his right is Jacobs. Watson at the bottom. Love's going to stab. They're going to send 4. Love, pump fake. Swings it to Jacobs on the near side. Tries to get a block. Will only get 3. Clock's going to run.
Oh, that's exactly what the Bears would want.
I'll take the 3-yard gain on that one. That's irrelevant.
Yeah.
As long as the clock runs. 2nd and 7. We got a 6er from Rob. Ending your Bulls. Miami Section Big 10 ACC. I'm with you on that one. I'm 100% with you there. Big time Bulls there. Guys from Florida. They're going to send 4. Love, middle of the field. Seam route. That's incomplete.
No flag.
Off the hands of Reed. Brings up 3rd down. I'll get you on the call, Rob. Appreciate you a ton. I'll get you on the Florida game. And no OT tonight. Incomplete pass. 3rd down. 2 plays for 7 yards. $1:08 to go. I'm not looking at the chat at this point for a little bit longer. 3rd down. I'll get to everything in just a second. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Love. Looking, slam pass, incomplete, low throw, looking for Dobbs.
Oh my!
And now it's the ball game.
This is unbelievable.
From 21-3.
I can't believe
The Bears are 7 yards away from an insane comeback. The Saturday night wildcard game we saw 3 years ago.
these have been two amazing games.
Crazy.
Like these really have been, between the Rams game today
And this.
and
What a
this.
start to the playoffs.
What a start! All right, here we go.
3 years ago, Muggles on the call. Saturday night wildcard game for the 27-0 comeback. Will we have another crazy comeback here? Goal at the top of the screen. 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. They're going to send 4. Love. Out route. Far sideline. Caught Golden at the 44-yard line.
Oh,
And that's a first down. This game's not done yet. Gain of 13. They're near midfield.
oh my goodness! One play.
Shades of 4th and 8 all those years ago for the Bears.
They'd be taking a knee right now.
Yep.
Oh,
But Love finds goal on the out route. What a monster quarter he's had. A quiet year for Golden.
and the Chicago defender missed him by this much.
And then Robin 06, college football, end of your Bears. SEC Group of 5 Blue Blood schools. Mountain West, big time Bear. Mountain West sucked this year. And Lincoln Riley, yeah, that was not good. Love in the flat on the far side. That's caught out of bounds. Is the tight end at the 50. That's going to stop the clock after a gain of 6. Appreciate you, Rob, on that one. I'll get you on the call again. Appreciate you guys. You guys come in hot tonight. I appreciate it across the 2 streams. And no, it's here tonight, so just keep that in mind. I'll get you on. Florida game coming back. 2nd and 3. Midfield. 1 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Back to his left. They'll send 4. Love. Deep shot.
Oh boy.
That is off the hands of Reed on the far sideline. Looking on the crosser. Got the coverage on Gordon. Had a step on him too.
3rd and 3. Okay, now you just run a 3-yard play.
That was off his hands. That was a perfect throw.
Oh,
Can't throw too much
I
better
didn't
than that.
realize that was that.
Yeah, no, it was a great throw.
Oh. That
3rd
was
and 3.
Right there, you can't. Oh.
Would have been a gain of 30.
Oh.
Instead, you're at midfield. 2 at the top, 2 at the
Right.
bottom.
Whatever your best 5-yard play is here.
Love, they'll send 4.
Yep.
Slam pass. Dobbs makes the grab.
Yep.
No
that's
helmet
the
to
right
helmet
play.
hit. Gordon on the hit.
I
Gain
did
of
wonder
7.
about that. I did wonder about that.
That's going to keep the clock running, and now they'll take their timeout with 44. They'll have none left.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, no helmet to helmet there.
Early.
No, I get it. Yeah, because everything's going to stop the clock at this point, or you're going to be going stuff right down the field.
Right.
But again, that time that Green Bay burned, that then resulted in a false start. The time that they burned on the Bears drive when they weren't going to call a play, coming back to bite them, they would love to have that timeout.
How many field goals does McManus miss tonight? 1 or 2?
2 plus an extra
Plus
point.
an extra point.
Yep. Worst time for the defense to be collapsing like this. Yep. Packers called him out. Yep. Here we go. 43 yards away. Packers-Bears 1 delivered. Packers-Bears 2 was even better. Packers-Bears 3 has been a thriller as well. They're going to send 4. Love, middle of the field, open. Caught at the 25-yard line. Reed down to the 24. Could be shades of Favre to Sharp against the Lions all those years ago. Does Love have a drive in him? But we have an injured player for the Packers. That's going to be a 10-second runoff. Take it down to 22 seconds as a result. An injured lineman back at the line of scrimmage. Stops the clock. It does take 10 seconds off. Read on that crosser.
10 seconds from the moment he gets down, or 10 seconds from...
The end of the play, yeah. The end of the play.
So right...
Yeah, so there's going to be 22 seconds
Here.
left. Yep, there's going to be 22 seconds. My HDMI
There might
is...
be more.
What?
There might be more.
Well, 32, but then take 10 off, so there's going to be 22.
Right. Okay. That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's 2 extra plays. There's still 10 into him.
Oh, boy.
It's the center. It's Ryan on that one, who was down. So take it down to 22. Now you can't go middle of the field. 32 you could have. Then you can get there and spike it. But now you can't go middle of the field.
4 plays to the end zone.
Yeah. I mean, you could go sideline. You still have time to go sideline.
If you can get there.
Yeah. 22 seconds. Smith, the new center. Walking off gingerly is Ryan. Drive started for the Packers inside their own 30.
My gosh.
They need-
22 seconds.
They need 22 yards in 22 seconds. Just the second playoff meeting between these teams in the Super Bowl era. It has lived up to the hype.
Oh, yeah.
2 at the top, 1 at the bottom, back to his right. Clock starts. I don't think they realize that. They get it with 18. They'll send 4.
My God.
Love. Hit as he throws. Middle of the field. And incomplete. Watson.
He had Watson, too.
Watson was open with 13 seconds.
Although I don't know. Well, they probably could have run up and maybe spiked
Yeah,
it.
well, I think he could have gotten in.
I don't know.
That throw was behind him.
It was behind him.
2nd and 10.
You got to go end zone here. You got to go 3 places
Yep.
to the end zone.
Yep. You have time for 3.
But they got to be in the end zone. They can't
Yep.
be. You
Right, kick them middle of the field. Anything in the field of play ends the game.
It's the game.
Anything field of play, it's over. 2nd and 10.
Do you dare try a hook and ladder?
No, not yet. Maybe 4th, but not yet. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Flag for a false start. Back it up 5 more yards.
Oh.
The worst possible time to get called for a false start. A new center in there. Some miscommunication.
Oh, my God.
Reads you the down. They're going to call that one on Rasheed Walker, the 4th-year man. 2nd and 15. 13 seconds to go. Love, empty backfield. 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. He'll snap it. They're going to send 3. Love should have time. He's going to look to throw on the run. Hit as he throws. That ball is out. I think the arm was going forward. We're going to see.
Yeah.
As it stands, the clock is running with 2. Was that a fumble or was that a forward pass? I don't know. I don't know on that one.
If it's a fumble, it's at the spot of the fumble, right?
They're talking it over. If they're down. Yeah, so that put time back on the clock. That's big. So they have time for 2 plays versus just 1. Bears playing prevent defense.
I don't know if you have time for 2 plays because you got to go end zone here.
Yep. And you can. 3rd and 15. Love, they're going to send 3. Bobbles the snap. Has to just get rid of it. 3, 2. This is the final play. Love, time to throw. He's going to look. Directing traffic. Going end zone. Floats it up. It's intercepted at the goal line. Broken up. Incomplete. The Bears pull it off. The Bears pull off the biggest comeback in Chicago Bears playoff history.
Wow.
31-27 your final.
Wow.
The Bears down 21-3 at the half.
God.
Down 18 points. Are moving on to the divisional round. Banjo with a 2er. It happened again. It happened again.
Wow.
He did it again. The Chicago Bears
Gosh.
down by 10 in the second game against them with 2 minutes to go. Come back and win. This time down by 18. No problem.
Oh my goodness. Cross.
Can't get away with this. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. What a game.
The Bears win it. They will host the divisional round. Their first playoff win in 15 years. And Caleb Williams, his first playoff win. Jordan Love, 4 touchdowns, but it wasn't enough. And again, that final play, low snap. The center, remember, new center, because Ryan got out with an injury. And the Bears, the Packers, I should say, another first round loss.
All right, everyone. I'm calling it.
He's calling it off.
Wow.
He's calling. I'm going to sound for like 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to hop off.
Yeah, you got to get
The song has never sounded better. Bob Swirsky looking down Ben Johnson, give him a smile. Yes, he is. Let him off the hook. Oh, man. I think he's doing last year. All good, Jimmy. All good. The Chicago Bears with an insane comeback against their division rival. Ben Johnson, the turnaround. Who would have thought? 14 months ago, Thanksgiving, the Eberflus debacle. 14 months later, here we are. for the Bears in the divisional round, and Ben Johnson giving this team their first win in 15 years. Unless Miller with the tour, Williams MVP, NFC winner. That was a crazy one. That was a crazy comeback. Williams played his butt off. That fourth quarter, he took some shots. He played his butt off. That was a well-deserved win by him. And then eyes for the tour, no more 27-year-old quarterback staff for the Packers. Nope. It is defeated. And now big-time questions for the Packers. Another collapse in the playoffs. Parsons don't know what his stats will be for next year. But the defense collapses down the stretch. They have not looked good since the Parsons injury. The Bears trailed by 15 in the fourth. Some will come back and kneel with it too, or the Packers cursed. If so, who cursed them? I think the Chiefs shredder cursed them at that point. I think they might be cursed at this point. I mean, this is insane how this keeps happening. They robbed with the two, the Bears. There you go. The Bears on that one. That is insane how it keeps happening. The heartbreaking losses the Pack have had in the playoffs in the last decade have been insane. The NFC Championship against the Seahawks at the Bostic play. The Niners game with a missed kick in the divisional round. This, I mean, my goodness. What is there to say at this point that hasn't been said already? Absolutely nuts. Let me just adjust the make the call thing, because this is awfully close right now. Oh my goodness. Again, no OT tonight. No OT. Let me get to everything. You know, Four needs to be canned. He's not getting canned, but there be some question marks after that, because that's another collapse for him. Yeah, be a big comeback. JW, a big comeback. Russ going through it. Yep, that's why I know Jaguars games, because I would lose my mind. I'll be going through it on stream. To have the season like that, crazy. How do you break a curse? Do the Steelers with some holy water. McManus last game Packer? Yes. McManus last game of Packer. Ripped to the Pack Arena. Before his release one playoff game, he could be gone? Potentially. Overtime stream? No OT. No OT. I gotta get some sleep tonight. That's gonna make it Salmon Bears. What a day for football. Both games today, the Panthers and the Packers led with 2 minutes to go and they did not win. Yeah, I think Nick's cursed with the Hail Mary catch. I think so too. The Spurs team Riley 21 Bengals. Yeah, this feels like a team that's safe potentially. It's saying coming back with the Bears. Pack won 18-point lead at the half. Absolutely nuts. Fire Zach Taylor. All good, Joe. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Bears are with Elway. Let him off the hook. There it is. Yeah, McManus, he's done it for this season. He's done. He's on the older side of things too. He's not coming back. Chris Will on the Rams. I don't remember who led. I think it's it. I think it led on the Rams. But the Panthers were up at the 2-minute warning. The Packers up at the 2-minute warning. And then for that to happen, the Rams come back and the Bears come back. Chicago, we don't know who they're playing yet. If the 49ers win, they will play the Rams. If the Eagles win, they play the Eagles. But we know we're going to be at Soldier Field. AOT tomorrow night after the game? We'll see. Probably. I should be doing some OT tomorrow after the game. We will see on that. I have to see how I'm feeling because it's going to be a long day. But fingers crossed we can do it. I'll be probably pulling an all-nighter. But we will see. Depends how I feel. Oh, man. I think if I pull it, they are dumb. Yes, the Bears, absolutely nuts. Absolutely wild game. How's it going, K. Hansen? Yep. How did it happen? I have no idea. The Bears did it again. The Bears did it again. Yeah, I'm trying to get to everything in chat, MG. That's why. Give me a cost Heffley a shot being head coach? No, because he still has the connections in Miami with Sullivan, so it might not cost him a shot there. Chicago cannot play Seattle. They cannot play Seattle in the divisional round. They cannot play Seattle. How's it going, Residents? You're so happy right now? I don't blame you. After that, I would be on cloud 9. I remember when the Jaguars came back around 27-0, I was on cloud 9 for a while, and yeah, I get it. I completely get being on that side. Mike Parsons was missed. Yep. He was missed sorely. So couldn't get to Williams in the second half. Oh, man. Grossi, man, I don't blame him. I'd be mad after that one, too. Are you kidding me? I'd be fuming at that one. Hope the Jags win. Fingers crossed. I hope they win, too. I'd be fuming after that game if I was a Packer fan. To lose like that to your rival, I mean, that will be a, I mean, they always hold that against you. Jackson for 14 months now. Please, tomorrow, please, Persic, we need love. Yes, we do. We do need the love. Persic will always make trouble and lose by 35 points. We will see. We will see. It's going to be tough to come back from a game like this, obviously, for Chicago. Like, that's an emotional high. But Mass plays last game. Agree with me? Fact. Definitely fact on that one. If, like, Howard did the end, I cut James from the parlay. Yep. Yep, we say goodbye to the NFL in prime. Yes. Debate taking the money line plus 650 in the third quarter. Oh, man. Would have been awfully rich on that one. I'm labeling it. It could be Grossi. Hopefully not. Hopefully not on that one, yeah. But, you know, against your rival, your biggest rival, to have that happen, oh, man. Was it hot to the floor? Not yet. We do ChatGPT. We'll do that tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep tonight. I'm on like 1 hour of sleep, so it's bad. Yeah, they need Lucas from almost. Yes, they do. Yeah, they'll be in the market for a kicker. It was the same way it ended 2 years ago with the poor special teams play against the 49ers. Yeah, we'll do overtime tomorrow if I'll go score mine. Oh, talk about City. Oh, nice. Nice. Before I'd be a Bear today, turns out it could be. 9-3-1 to losing 5 straight to end the season. The last time the Packers won was their first game against the Bears. Since they lose the Bears twice, allow a crap ton of points along the way. And Caleb Williams for 350 yards passing. What a game for him. Banged up, it doesn't matter. Much more this game be boring. Look, if the Jaguars are on the winning side of things, I don't care how boring it is. Driscoll, Grossi, I couldn't take any phone calls for a while. I would not be able to take any calls. I'm glad I had that buffer in between the Jaguars game and that one. And the Sunday night game. I'm glad I have that because it's going to be ugly if they don't. See about Grossi, we're dealing with... No, he was not, no. Yeah, well, great Saturday. Packers of general show could seven with a vintage Tremor comeback drive. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. 2 phenomenal games on Saturday to start things off. And this is an indication of how the playoffs are going to go. Just think the last 8 days, we had the Sugar Bowl. We had the FCS Championship. We had Steelers-Ravens in prime time. We had these 2 playoff games. We had the Fiesta Bowl. We've had so much good football since 26 kicked off. It is nuts. Like classic games. Party on Chicago, not just from the Bears, from the Blackhawks and the Bulls won. Yep. And the Cubs got Bregman. So, for the Niners try to play them, the Rams makes sense. Jackson 101 carry. Yep, exactly. Me too. Let's hope the great games continue. I hope tomorrow's a bad game, unless the Jaguars are on the Jaguars are on the blowout end of things. I would not complain about that. I don't need a heart attack like this game. Why with the 5? Appreciate you a ton. Which game do you want to catch on the call for? Demonstrate on the floor. The timeout turned to injury. Timeout intends to get runoff. I was not crazy about time management. Was not crazy about time management the slightest bit. I wouldn't call it a dumb decision, but I would like to save the timeouts in the Oklahoma game. I'll get you on the call for it. I would not. I would like to save the timeouts. To burn one, I think the dumbest one was on defense with 2:08. There was no reason. The Bears weren't calling a play. The Bears were not calling a play. How's it going, MK? I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, it's been a while. I was going to say, crazy game, though, MK. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, Caleb would start play against even when he doesn't play his best. Yep, because he is just so elusive. I can make so many acrobatic throws. And remember, the Bears had 4th and 9, down by 11. On pace? Yes, it is, JP. They had 4th and 9. The Bears had 4th and 9 in their own territory with 5 minutes to go, down by 11. They don't get that, the game's over. And for the Bears to come back... Oh, man. I'll get a J-Car fan. If that's only 50, we will see. Last time Bears and Packers twice this season, I was in 1st grade. It's been a while. Savor this moment. 15 years in the making. The Chicago Bears go into the divisional round for the first time since the 2010 season. What a game. What a day of football. All right. On that note, guys, biggest single game collapse in playoff history for the Packers? Yes. Yes. I can't think of any bigger off the top of my head. Will the Jags sign out Toronto? Hopefully. Hopefully. Don't know what say there, Billy Madison says Packers, you blew it. Yes, they blew it. Had so many chances. How many wins have been second half comebacks? Well, 2 against the Packers have been second half comebacks. They've had a lot. The Giants game, with the 1-4-2 1, yes. Where the one at 2:08, I think, was dumb. The one at 2:08 should not have happened. The one at 2:08, they weren't going to call a play. You can't force coach to read the play is not over till the whistle blows. Exactly. First one says Levy Smith was Bear coach. It's been a while. Can I come from Central Florida a while ago? All good. World's greatest 2. Oh no, the biggest bracket challenge. Me too. I'm 2-0. I didn't expect to be 2-0 with the way the first half went, but I'm 2-0 in the bracket challenge. Look for the Jags. Fingers crossed. All right. Here's the game plan. Usually I do overtime. We're going to final time today. Oh man, yep. It's gonna be Muppets though. It should be good. I'm excited for the Muppets rerun on that one. No OT tonight, just because I have to get up early tomorrow, and on top of that, I'm on like 2 hours of sleep right now. 23-17 Jaguars. I think it's gonna be a higher score than that. I think it's gonna be 31-24 Jaguars. Fingers crossed. All right, tomorrow I'm gonna be live for the Chargers game against the Patriots. Be live for that game, Sunday football. Not live for Eagles Niners. Not live for the Jaguars Bills. I'll be at the Jaguars Bills game. Fingers crossed we get the dub. I'm hoping it happens. Hopefully I'm in a good mood on stream. We will see. I appreciate all you guys a ton for tuning in. JG9 signing off. I'll do all the ChatGPTs and stuff tomorrow or Monday. We'll just do a mega overtime stream on Monday. I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow because it's going to be a long day. But appreciate all you guys tuning in. You collapsed 3 bad, but not 35-3. No. But against your rival, I mean, this was pretty bad. This was pretty bad. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. I had to hide in a room to watch the Val Simmons game. Still hiding. Yeah, that's one of those. I just turned the TV off for a while. That was a rough one. Yeah, 5 straight losses in the season for the Packers. That's just oof. A lot of questions to be asked at this point. How many chances they had? 4th and 9 is going to be the killer. And the short drives to start the second half, just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, on that note, guys, I appreciate you guys doing 1 minute mega overtime stream. Just like because we don't do Saturday, Sunday, mega OT would just be, we get all the requests in that one day. So, but hopefully we'll do it tomorrow. Hopefully we'll do OT tomorrow. Depends how I feel, but I should probably pull an all-nighter tomorrow, so fingers crossed on that one. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. JJ9 signing off. You don't file the floor after this? No, not yet. You have any time? All right. Appreciate you guys a ton. JJ9 signing off. The Bears bear down into the divisional round of the play.